So it's a Saturday night. What are you planning on doing?
You are now listening to Limited Trust, a Devastator podcast. Let's get into it.
Episode 108, Limited Trust, a Devastator podcast. We are back, and you know when I say we, you know what that means. I'm going to let our guest introduce himself because he is a man of many talents.
My name's Nick Koch. Go by Rock Street Photo on Instagram. Just get distracted and take pictures of all sorts of fun things, and then now I'm just curating shows on top of it, and I got a big show coming up November 1st.
November 1st, and where is that going to be at?
At Frank's Chop Shop, 127 East Ave. And that's going to be from 5 to 9 p.m.
And you know it's going to be a good one because he came all the way here, out in the fucking crazy pod garage. He's never met me before, and he said, we're going to take a chance.
Yeah, I mean, I know we hung out with a bunch of people, mutual people, like back in like 05.
We were just talking that we know we know all kinds of people. And I'm sure if we continue on, there's got to be more. And this whole rig there, you can do like whatever works. If that chair sucks, we could switch.
No, we're good.
Like really, this is like whatever works, go for it. So you grew up, you're a West Sider.
Yeah, grew up in Gates my whole life.
Now that's I don't know if you know Silo. You ever met Silo?
I'm not sure.
I'm
not sure.
That's a good point. But we started calling ourselves West Side Trash because we're like, then we're West Side Trash. So the west side of the river means a lot to me. Mm-hmm. And growing up, I grew up on Lyle, Otis, Murray,
right.
like the H. But I didn't even really like cross the river. Like we never went on the east side.
Yeah, right. The canal path is the cutoff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We were like, we got to the river. Nope, go here. So we were in the neighborhood a lot, and I remember thinking that like people in Gates and Greece were rich.
Yeah, not the case.
And as I got older, I was like, that was.
I mean, there are some rich people in Gates, but like
right, they're
a
like
couple
spotted here and there. But yeah, I used to think like, oh yeah, but that was just typical like fucking ghetto thinking, you know, like everyone's got it better than us. We always get fucked. But that wasn't the case at all. So you're a photographer. That's your.
Yeah. Now I was dropped out of school when I was like 15. Stopped going when I was 15. Had to go through all that pins bullshit and court and family court and all that fun stuff.
Damn.
So after that, I got a job in the ice rink business. Started working at the one at MCC.
Really?
Worked there for like a decade.
Doing what? Like Zamboni?
Yeah,
and
I
shit?
started off just like learning and cleaning locker rooms and
no shit.
Just moving nets and stuff, and then
that's interesting.
Learned from there, and then got a job at RIT when they opened the new arena.
Oh,
so I was there for
they got plenty of money.
Almost 9 years, I think.
No shit.
And then I have a really bad knee. So
what happened? Or just
it started when I was a kid. I have a genetic disorder I found out recently. So connective tissue. So like my joints and everything are just loose. Everything's just does what it wants to do. And so I need dislocated it 50, 60 times as a kid.
Just doing regular shit.
Yeah, got 2 different surgeries. Like one time, I mean, I did a backflip onto a slip and slide once and dislocated it. Like from stupid shit to just like when my oldest kid was a baby, walking down the stairs and just like turning wrong, like it would slide out of place. So now, I worked with that on ice.
Could you get it? You know how to get it back yourself now?
Yeah, it goes back in. But like now at this point, so like I was going through a bunch of stuff, and that's when I decided to start sharing my photography. So I was going through like mental health stuff, and then where was I? Let's see. I just needed something, right? So I was like, all right. And then with that, I went out on a hike, 4 Mile Nature Preserve in like, where is that? Penfield, Webster area.
Okay.
And there used to be like a road that went through there in the 50s, 60s or whatever. So there's like 4, 5, 6 abandoned cars back there.
No shit.
Just cool picture stuff.
Really?
So I did that. Not a brutal hike at all.
Right.
Just
walking.
A 4-year-old can do it. After I do that hike, it was just 4 or 5 miles. Get home, I noticed like a little irritation on my skin, and then next day, knee just exploded. Just massive swelling, massive pain. Had an infection from ingrown hair.
What?
Yeah.
What?
So that took me out. I'm like, all right, I'll be out of work for a couple days.
Right.
And that turned into, okay, the infection got worse. Now it's in, bursa. It's like fills with fluid and stuff, and just.
Oh, is that where you get water on the knee?
Yeah, like above the kneecap. So I
had something similar.
That got brutally bad. Went to a surgeon, and he was just like, "There's this," and the problem with my knee being so bad as it was, I already had two surgeries. That the swelling caused other stuff to stretch.
Oh, just making
making room.
Yeah, no shit.
So he was like, "No, you're out of work until this," and then I brought up this connective tissue disorder that I was looking into at the time, and he was like, "I will not touch you until I know if you have that, because the surgery that you need right now, I can only guarantee it for like 2 years."
If the connective tissue thing.
Yeah. So at the time, I didn't know. I wasn't diagnosed with that.
Right.
So then I got the diagnosis, and it's like, all right, now what am I going to do?
That's scary.
You go back to work, and my knee goes out, and it won't go back in. Now I need a full knee replacement, which I'm already going to need eventually. But yeah, so that took me to photography, and then just meeting people along the way.
Right.
Early on, I was in Behind the Glass Gallery. They offered me a spot, like short notice, and I was like, sure, why not?
See what I got.
Why not? Like, I'm not doing anything with these photos. I'm just taking pictures of stuff while I'm out, just doing my thing.
Right.
So from that, I met a bunch of people, met more people.
That's how it goes, isn't it?
And then from there, I was in 5 or 6 other, just one photo in a show. And then I was like, I think I could do this. You just middleman.
Right.
It's just, all right, you need your art somewhere. I'll find that spot and go from there. So that kind of goes to the chop shop, where I wandered in there one day taking pictures, and I was like, I like this vibe, and I was like, I knew of the original chop shop in New York City, and just like the hip hop aspect and all that stuff.
Is that where that's where that comes from?
Yeah.
Oh, all
so
right.
They have shop New York, Rochester, and then a couple in Japan, I think. They definitely have one in Japan. I think there's more than one, yeah. So it's just a big thing, and they're big into art, big into street, big into hip-hop, big into community.
Right.
So I was like, all right, and then basically never left, and then he offered me a spot for a show, so I was like, all right, street show, let's go.
No shit. And this will be the second.
This will be the second one. Last year was literally called Thanks to the Streets, because it was literally me like thanking those people I met in that first year.
Right.
Like, these are the photographers that helped me with stuff. These are the artists on the street that are doing their stuff, that I took photos of their stuff, and
you've had lots of
inspired
photos.
Me, and yeah, I mean, there's a catalog at this point.
The shirts are tits too.
Yeah, my buddy Austin designed those, and he's doing all the design for this year.
They look nice.
We're doing a big like Rochester subway style design for our stickers. Probably we might do another T-shirt. So I'm very last minute on things.
They'll be ready then, though. Maybe.
The design will be ready. Like last year, we did pre-orders for the T-shirt. So he had the design. We had the design at the show, and was just like, if you want it, let's do it. Like I can get small batches done. Not a big deal.
Gotcha. Now it's the show starts on the 1st.
Starts on the 1st, and then it's up all month. The whole month of November.
All right. So if you can't make it to the 1st.
Right. We might do a little closing event that's not 100% yet, but
Gotcha.
I'll promote that if we do.
How are those guys? Are they cool?
Yeah.
Now, is there an owner, or is there an owner elsewhere?
Yeah, so I'm not sure like details, but you got Corbin and Graham. They run everything. Corbin's got
they're involved because he's
they're
with the capacity, right?
Yeah.
But they're also with the
those two are the
gotcha
getting it to Rochester people.
Gotcha.
And then
gotcha.
Corbin's real big on trying to get people's art out there. Like,
oh shit,
the galleries for the main gallery in the chop shop, like do a show, get your stuff out there.
I've seen a few people.
And then he's got a spot. Yeah, Julian, he's in my show. He had a solo show 2 months ago. Something.
Yeah, he's cool. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, tall as fuck.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. I gotta go and get. He's like, come get some work done. Come get some work done. And I'm like, I want to go because I guess he's tattooing and shit. And I was like, I want to. I was like, fucking. Once you know, when you start having kids and shit.
Yeah,
like,
there's no time.
There's no time and just like finances. I'm like, all right. Well, I could do that. I was like, or we got to do this Darien Lake shit.
Yeah,
you know?
Having children is harder than anything.
Right. Oh yeah, that's people are like, because I'm all fucking covered and shit. Well, not covered completely, but everyone's like, why don't you finish? I said, well, about when I fucking started having kids.
Yeah.
That's why
I got one when I was like 18. And it came out like shit. Like the
all
artist who did it, he's awesome. He was an awesome artist then, and he's still out there and he's doing like awesome shit. My cousin's got sleeves by him and they're amazing.
Yeah,
it was just either bad day, bad skin, like I don't know,
all the above.
But like what I picked was not great. It's just a snake coming out of my back. Like I was 18, so like
was it Jeff Fry?
No.
He said no.
No, it was a spot in Gates, and there's still a spot in Gates. And
No
they might
shit.
actually be back in the original spot.
No shit.
So yeah,
but
so I need to get it covered, but I can't afford that. Like
Right.
I'm looking at a whole back piece.
Oh, it's
it's like full top corner, like
shit.
over like into the shoulder a little bit.
Yeah. I think everything that I have is like all just bad decisions.
Yeah.
And some people are like, yeah, my tattoos are this and that, and I'm like, yeah, I thought mine were, and then I just ended up getting all kinds of dumb shit. Like really, like I would sit and draw on Post-it notes when I worked at this factory for a bunch of years, and I would have like a Post-it note, not an extra large one, just a regular, and I'd go to the lady and I'd be like, let's do this today, and I'm pointing at all these little things. I'm like, this is this. I want this to be this, and then the next thing you know, I just end up with all this shit.
Right.
Dude, I took care of tattoos for months, like straight through, because I would just keep going.
Just keep getting a new one.
Just keep going. Yeah, I'm going. I went with someone, got half of this done, or was it my arm? I think it was my arm. And then he was like, I gotta go. And I told her, I was like, I'm gonna bring him back to his home. It's like, and I'm gonna come back and we'll just do the rest of it. And she's like, fucking whatever. And I was also dealing drugs then too, so it was like, I didn't care. I was like, sure.
Money and time. You got both of it.
I got both of it. Yeah, if I could turn the
get
phone
some
off.
ink.
Yeah, so I have just bad decisions, fucking all over the place. And when we're at the water park with the kids and shit, people I can see people I feel like people who have nice stuff.
Yeah.
People kind of look at them different than
what's
me.
that line?
And they're like looking at me. It's a product of RCSD, like a brand on my right here. And they're like, "What the fuck is wrong with?" I had a dude. We're sitting there, and this guy's like looking like this, and then he puts his sunglasses down, and I could see he's like, trying to see. And he goes, "Gotta ask you something." And my old lady's like, "Here we go." So Kyle's always fucking talking to everybody. He goes, "What's that? Is that Rochester City School District?" I said, "Yeah." He's like, and then he started telling me about his adventure at fucking Wilson or whatever it was, and I was just like, she's like, "See, this is the kind of attention you attract, all this fucking weird shit." So anyway, so Julian,
yeah, Julian's in the show, and now that we're talking about tattoos, we have, Julian's in the show. He's a tattoo artist. We got Stephen Fella. I'm sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. I'm terrible with all that shit.
He don't like me.
So, that's the thing about the show, right? Like, it's you get a bunch of artists, graffiti artists and stuff. Like, no one knew who else was in the show when I'm asking people.
Right.
I don't know if there's any beefs. Like, I don't care if there's any beefs. Like,
right.
That's not what the show's for. Like,
no,
it's,
absolutely.
It's you bring. I'm trying to get. Like, people see people's shit all the time. Like, you're driving by it, you see it, but you don't see it.
Right.
Like, you just see, oh, that's color, that's cool. Like, you might be able to make out a name if you know how to.
Oh, yeah, dude, I've been looking at this shit for years, and there's shit I go,
oh, yeah, it's like, I believe you, but I don't see it. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah, sure, I'm sure that
like,
says that. That shit is crazy.
So it's like, I want people to be able to see the detail. I want.
Take a minute.
Yeah, like, take a minute. You're not driving by, neck snapping.
Right.
Like, take a minute, look at it, see that it entails more than just going out there and just bombing.
I understand. See, I understand that.
Yeah, so him, and then I got range locked in. I got to do a final confirmation on range, but
nice.
So
I saw the one guy that's going to be there has a fucking million followers on Instagram.
yeah, Andrew Scott. So he's been he does cool stuff like it just different frame techniques, breaking glass in the frames,
Right.
And then he went around and he started just pasting up he's got a little like guy with a roller.
He
And a little
capped
guy with
Taro in his last video.
Yeah, like he's just throwing them to make it look like a little guy's doing it, and I'm like, it's cool, it's something different, and I like throwing out softball pitches and be like,
hey,
you can't get a yes if you don't ask.
Oh, for sure.
So people are like, oh, how'd you get that person? How'd you get that person? It's like, I asked.
Right.
It's just if they say no, be like, all right, thanks, maybe next time.
Right.
Like,
When I talked to a guy, I fucking missed a couple weeks now, an hour a week about business, and it's been 18 months, I think, that we've been doing it. And at one point in our discussions, we were talking about like doing projects with people, and he said, "Fucking ask. The worst they're gonna say is no,
right.
and you're in the same place as you were,
right? And if they say yes, it's like, then you're all right, good. Now we're moving forward."
And I think people are afraid to do that a lot.
Yeah, I noticed it a lot. I mean, I feel like after all the COVID stuff, lockdowns and all that, like people just came back out and were like, I don't know how to interact anymore.
That's a fact.
So like, and then you have like younger people that were in high school going into college that didn't have the interaction.
Right.
So now it's like I hang out with a bunch of younger photographers and even older photographers, but like social anxiety is so bad right now.
Oh yeah.
And it's just like, all right, luckily I don't suffer from social anxiety too much. Like everyone gets a little nervous if you're doing something different.
Right.
But like,
exactly.
So that's another part of like the show. Like same thing with graffiti artists. There's a few that, if you're in a room with them, they might not say a single word. Just like, I know I like people, but like I'm not talking. Like I don't know, and it's just so I'm trying to show your stuff. Like do something. Like get the feeling of accomplishment or being in a show. Get an artist resume. Like it takes nothing for me to get the space and do all that,
and I'm sure
it's just like helping.
Everyone's welcome, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
right? If they reach out and tap in.
Limited space, like right now, limited space.
Right.
When I started asking for this show,
right,
I asked X amount of returning people.
Oh, and like deadlines, I'm sure.
Right, and then I reached out to a bunch. The first day, I think I reached out to like 25 people, and same day 17 responded, and I'm like, that's technically more from the art perspective, not the photography perspective of the show. That's more than I had last year. And then I'm like, then more started trickling in. I'm like, I got to call Matt Vanderlee. He does curations all over the city.
Oh, you were talking about.
Hungwell Art Services is his little side business.
Is that what they do? They put.
Yeah. He's
tough.
I kind of partner with him. He did all the like forms and all that stuff. He let me borrow those last year permanently.
No shit.
So
that's cool.
We work together on little things like emergencies. I'll get a phone call like, hey, can you print this for me real quick? And it's like, yeah, we'll do that. So I got him, and he's going to be in the show. He does collages and makes things out of lost and found items and stuff like that. He's actually got the current show that's at the Chop Shop right now.
Okay.
Called Scavenger. There's a bunch of cool stuff there.
No shit.
So stop in and see that.
So you got, all kinds, you got people from all different types of art. It's not just a show.
This show, it's mostly based, or like I'm trying to sway it more towards like graffiti. Like all the photos that are going to be in the show have some sort of graffiti in it, whether it's a little tag out of focus in the background.
Right. The elements of.
Yeah, like just elements of that. And then like I'll eventually do like a photo group show for just photographers for like whatever and stuff like that. But like this show, because like it's the graffiti and street shit that brought me back out.
Right.
It's like, I'm feeling depressed. The streets will take care of me.
The homage to the streets.
Yeah. So like that's that. And like eventually, like if it outgrows the space, it outgrows the space. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like I'll stay there for as long as I need to.
Can you really fill the walls? Do you have like kind of like a carte blanche of wall space? Or
it's just the main gallery is just like you have the barber shop, and then it cuts off a little bit, and then you got the gallery, and then you got a little back room and capacity after that.
I've never been in there. I missed everybody's show. I missed fucking Julian's. I missed the Atomic Show.
Mm-hmm.
I missed.
Atomic Show was dope.
Was it?
Yeah.
He's a good ass dude. I've known him for fucking years through we had a mutual friend who actually died, who lived by him, and they did a lot of shit together. And so I've known him through someone else for just years and years. And I miss dude, I miss fucking everything. And especially with all the shit going on with my dad, I'm like, we would have the all afternoon. We could sit here until the fucking sun goes down talking. But when I'm done with you, I gotta like save this multiple times, and then I got fucking 3 jobs to do, and I won't be home until midnight. Right. Well, probably not midnight, probably 10. I'm thinking 10. I hope 10. And normally Friday's my day off.
Right.
And then tomorrow, it was supposed to be my day off, but somehow or another 3 jobs got dumped in. So I dude, I have like no fucking time left, and weekends are big in my shit. And that's typically when shows end up being is like. Right.
Fridays, everything's first Friday. There's some places that are starting to do different Fridays and.
Right. And that's when I do floors and fucking, I got to be in places when they're closed. Yeah. So I'm like.
And that's when all the cool shit happens. I worked evenings for.
Oh yeah, shit.
I mean, I my whole career in the ice industry, like, I think 3 or 4 of them I worked like the day shift.
Right.
And that was
probably
like during a transition period of like new ownership, and like a bunch of people left, and I was the only one that like paid attention. So I had to like deal with the refrigeration and all that shit.
Did you have like a hockey interest or anything like that brought you to
not
that?
Really, no. I just had a buddy who worked there who was like, we need people, and you have nothing but time on your hands now that you're done with school. And
did you end up outlasting him in that industry?
Yeah.
The way
well, he's a teacher. He ended up going and teaching.
So he had other shit.
But he worked part-time for a while and teaching. But I outlived him time in the industry probably equal because he was older. But
do you do any of that now or no?
No.
Would you go back or not really? You're gone to other.
There's some aspects I miss, but like.
I think that sounds cool.
Yeah, no, it's fun. It turns into like muscle memory and just like the same stuff over and over again. But like, no, it's fun. It's challenging because like you just work up to, and that's like, I started this Tag Tuesday stuff, posting just rows of tags every Tuesday because like Tuesday was the beginning of my week. Like,
okay.
Tuesday to Thursday, you're grinding to get Friday and Saturday games in.
So it's a multi-day process to get everything.
Yeah, like if you depends where you work, but like at RIT, we ran a tight ship, and like it was acknowledged because like that arena's so clean, you could see through the glass, you could do all that.
So you were in charge of like not just the actual like
not at RIT. The other place, yes, at RIT I was
just the ice.
I drove the Zamboni, worked the night, made sure everything was good for the games to start on Friday.
That is fucking awesome.
So then, Friday, Saturday, you get Sunday off. Monday, you go back to work, kind of have a little easier day, get some of the easier maintenance done, and then it's Tuesday. So like my brain, my autopilot, my memory is based off of a B shift starting Tuesday.
Starting Tuesday. Now that right there is different. I can't say that I'm usually starting Monday. Like, he said starting.
So Mondays are useless to me. Like, hit me up on a Monday, you're not gonna hear from me.
And that's usually one of my days off too.
Kids go to school. I take a 4-hour nap.
Dude, I've been kind of, if I can sneak them in lately, I don't know what it is, if it's a change of seasons or just being busy all the time. I am like tired as shit constantly.
Naps are worth it, even if you don't sleep at night. I'd rather nap for 4 hours during the day than sleep at night.
I agree with that. That's something I definitely agree with.
Like if I see 2 a.m., I'm like, shit, I gotta go to sleep.
Her and I have been doing this weird shit, and I don't know why. And I talk about it a lot because both of us slept on the floor in our old apartment for like over 10 years, and it was like this with carpet. It was a no basement fucking apartment.
It was a slab.
Yeah, it was definite slab for sure. Kids learned like that they didn't bounce the same as in here when they hit the ground. And so we've been here, it'll be 2 years in January, and we actually like bought a bed and shit. And like the last week, I've been bringing down all these stacks of blankets and sleeping on the floor in the living room. And I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know if it's just like some weird fucking comfort thing in my mind. But like the bed was like starting to kill me, and now I'm sleeping better on the floor in the living room like an animal. Like I'm like I
got that old back.
Yeah, I was like I don't have to do this anymore. We did that, but there I am.
But it's comfy sometimes.
Oh, it's good. And I think it started when it was like fucking 90 degrees, and there is no air in that 120-year-old house. So it was cooler downstairs, and I think it kind of started like at the tail end, like once. And now I'm just like, so I think I'm sleeping down here tonight. She's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? I don't know, man. So, you know, whatever. napping down on the floor in the living room is where I like to be.
Well, it goes. You mentioned it goes back to like comfort. Like that's just
right.
Same thing with when I started going out and taking photos again. It's just like I'm just gonna go where I'm comfortable. Comfortable with sketchy shit. I'm comfortable with loud shit. Like,
you ever see anything? Because you're out and you have your eyes on.
Yeah.
You ever see any like crazy shit happening?
I mean, nothing real.
Nothing.
I mean,
over
nothing.
The
just
top.
Yeah, no.
Because I know a couple photographers, and they've been like, well, and the one guy tries to play it off like he's like, I'm in the zone, so I don't really know. I'm like, dude, you fucking know if some crazy shit is going on.
Well, it depends, because there's some photographers that are so zoned on what they're looking for. Because some people go out like, I'm looking for this landscape. I'm looking for this color. I'm looking for that. I don't go looking for anything. My brain is just wild, and like,
you're just,
I'm out, and it's just like, ooh, like motorcycle goes by. That guy's got cool shoes. Like, just
now, do you know you do all your own, like, and because I'm totally ignorant to the world of photography, but I know that there are lots of settings and different things. Do you do all of that?
Yeah,
like
I don't shoot like fully manual.
Okay.
That often, like, because I do more. A lot of my stuff has motion blur if it's not like taking pictures of graffiti or
right
a landscape. Like, I want to have some sort of motion. Even if I'm taking a landscape, I might try and get a car going through it and get in a streak
because it looks cool.
Because it just looks cool. It's flashy. And then on the other aspect, I like having a subject in focus with the background blurry.
Right.
So that's totally different. So cameras now are smart. They have, good autofocus, good
everything, right?
But you still have to know how to use it, because like
that's where I'm coming.
But it's all trial and error. Like, I learned from trial and error and educate. Don't read books. I mean, I've read some things, internet, YouTube.
What'd you start with shooting?
I started with a Canon Rebel T3i, cheap camera, but I bought that right before my daughter was born, and she'll be 12 in March. So
I've been looking at a T7, so I'm guessing.
That's T7,
and that's just because I have such a fucking issue. I'm like taking pictures on this, then I'm like, all right, well, how do I do video? And then I need something else,
right?
I need to be able to like get you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, social media has like ruined some parts of photography.
Oh, it's ruined parts of everything.
Because like people like. Most people want, it's natural to hold the camera normal and shoot landscape mode, and
right?
Like, but you go on Instagram, you could anywhere, everything's gotta be vertical. So it's like, okay, I'm either gonna crop the shit out of my image,
right,
or go against the grain and just post it normal, which is what I do most often.
Never thought about that. See, again, because I'm ignorant to all this photography stuff, that these social media platforms kind of box you in with your style of shooting could be. Like, it doesn't work on that.
Right. Like, big fan of just use social media as a tool.
Oh, fucking.
Like, if you're an artist, like, it's a tool. Like, you can get your shit out there, communicate with people.
Right.
But it's move to the next step. Don't just, okay, I'm going to post on Instagram and just wait for the likes to come in, because you'll just be waiting forever. It doesn't happen that way.
No. I try to stay. Like, I'll know if something is doing really well, but aside from that, like, I don't even. Like this, I won't check the.
Yeah, that's
the
what most of my stuff. I'll post it and forget it, basically.
And just see what
until I'm like scrolling through my backlog of photos in Lightroom, and I'm like, oh, that's a sick photo, and then I'm like, shit, did I post that before? So now I got to go on Instagram
and I go look,
and I've posted like damn near 2,000 pictures or 1,000. I don't even know.
Do you have is your catalog that hasn't been out there? Is that like, do you have like gigabytes worth of?
Oh yeah,
just fuck everything. Do you shoot like birthday parties and shit? I mean, like your own, like, your personal ones.
Not really.
No,
no.
Because that's what.
Like I'm doing a photo shoot for family next week, but like they asked nicely. Like, sure, I'll do it. Like,
oh, I mean, no, like your own, like the kids. Do you take pictures at that?
I take pictures of them when we're out. Like if we're out,
right?
Because they like just being around the city and just jumping off shit.
Because the reason why, and this sounds like morbid and weird, but that's why I've been looking at the Rebel also, because it's kind of, it's cheap.
It's cheap, but it's more than you'll need.
Exactly. And my aunt pulled out this photo album, and my cousin and I were little, and everyone's looking through it laughing, and I'm thinking, I can't fucking do that with my kids. I don't have, like, it's not there, and this is like very weird to
It doesn't. Yeah. Phones feel intrusive. And there's a lot of photographers locally that only use their phone.
Right.
And it's like, those are dope pictures. Like a picture I've sold multiple of. I took it on my phone.
It was a phone.
Yeah.
They definitely do a good job if it works.
Right.
But as far as when people see you with a camera, they're like, he's taking a picture.
Right.
People think you're breaking their balls.
Exactly.
When you're like,
exactly.
What? And is there something on my face? So I felt like I need to get more of the Easter.
Yeah, just around. I used to, like, when I got my first camera, I would do that a lot because like I bought that because I was having children.
Right.
So it was same thing. I do have photos of old Easters and stuff
just
like that.
Shit like
big family Easters. But
I'm guessing eventually it's like, do you got the camera with you?
Yeah.
I always do. It's always. That's what I was wondering. I was saying, how hardcore is he? Oh yeah, on deck. Holy. Whew. Now what is that?
So it's a Fuji XS10. It's older, a few years old.
That fucking thing looks.
Body's
serious.
under 1,000.
He's under 1,000.
And then lens is like, I don't remember what I paid for this one. I think it was like 800.
No shit, man.
And then
that's awesome.
And then that little guy was like 400.
What's the difference between the lenses?
So this is a locked prime 35 millimeter 1.4, which lets in more light.
Okay.
Like if you see a portrait done and everything's blurry in the background.
Yes.
Like that's locked down or opened up to like 1.4.
Okay.
But you can squeeze it down and then everything's in focus. Like that's how.
Oh, all right. I see what you mean.
Yeah. But this I can go wide angle to 70 millimeters. So I got a little bit of zoom.
No shit,
so this is
man.
like my walking around lens. This is my daily lens.
Do you have multiple cameras that you like on a certain day if you're looking for something, or is that's your?
No, this is so when I first started sharing my stuff, my buddy he just buys things. He had a Sony A6000, and he was like, I haven't touched this thing, so like just use it, and then when you can afford your own, give it back.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, so I bought a lens for it, used it.
I hate to do this.
You're good.
I got a note though, because I was talking to a guy about cameras, because he said he owns a bar, and he's like, no, I take all. He was telling me a Z series Nikon mirrorless camera, anything in that. What is that like? Is that good shit? Is that overpriced?
I mean, any mirrorless is, if you bought a budget mirrorless for the stuff that you're looking to do,
yeah,
you won't have any issues. Like,
what's the difference?
I don't know. Technology.
It's
I
just,
mean, everything goes to a like with digital, everything goes to a sensor.
Right.
A little bit older or mirrored cameras have a mirror in the shutter, so I don't know. And then the other ones just go
like
straight to the sensor somehow.
If there's more words, it's more expensive.
It's above my pay grade.
That's
like
so. I have. He was like, yeah, you should get this and this, and I'm like, I have fucking no idea.
I haven't looked into Nikon. I mean, I don't have anything bad to say about any camera. Like, learn how to use it. You're gonna get a good picture anyway.
Right.
Or you're gonna do something and make it look cool and just market it as art.
Like you said though, too. Like some amazing photos are on phones, and it really all depends on the eye. You could have the best camera, whatever.
Yeah. If you don't have an eye, you're only gonna get so far.
We did carpet at this guy's house, and he took like these nature photos, and he had It reminded me when we were talking about printers and printing and shit. He had like this printer was like fucking massive, and it was printing these huge things. And every time we would do carpet, it was a pain in the ass house. But I was like looking at his photos, and I could, he loves this shit. That's his whole life, and I was like, these just don't do it for me, man. Like, it's not even like, the animals don't even like look majestic.
Yeah, no, like some nature photographers though, like $10,000 lenses.
Oh yeah,
$10,000 camera, and it's just like to take picture of a bird, like
and
beautiful. I'm glad you're out in nature.
And like, even his was like, I mean, it's not really doing any. It's just like there, I don't know, fix a fucking action shot. Or something. But again, I'm ignorant to this shit. That's what I think. Like, I fucking want to see that eagle coming in.
You're like catching a fish.
Yeah. So, what brought, like, was there something that brought you to taking pictures, like, in general?
I always enjoyed it, like, even as a kid, like Polaroid, family Polaroid on the table at Christmas, like, I'd steal it, snap some pictures, and play with play cameras. Just always had I was hyper observant my whole life. Like,
gotcha.
I'm aware of what's going on over here, over there, and so it's just like, all right, well, let's just take a snapshot of it.
So it started young with
just observance, really.
I remember my aunt had she always had cool shit. She had the big fucking shoulder VHS recorder, and I thought that was the coolest thing, man. I was like, that's like making movies, man.
Some of those things are coming back too, like heavy VHS recorders on just.
And now, so it went through the cycle. The VHS was the top, then it went down. Then
everything,
give them away,
everything starts to look the same. Like, especially now, again, back with short media, like everything's is just super.
That's
like
true.
Super 8K, just good. And then all of a sudden, you get this grainy video, and you're like, oh wait, what is that? And then you're watching that one,
right. And
everything from our generation's coming back.
It's coming back.
Like,
I just seen a video of Bruce Willis talking. I think they were filming Pulp Fiction.
Okay.
And I think that's what it was. Either that or Die Hard. He had a wife beater on, so it might have been Die Hard. And he's like, and someone was with like a VHS, and he said, someone one day is gonna make like a VHS shitty film, and it's gonna fucking kill it. They're gonna have no budget, and And someone said Bruce Willis predicting Blair Witch Project. And I mean, essentially, yes, he was right. But that kind of, you're right about that coming back. I see a lot of people shooting film now.
Yeah, film's hot. Film's extremely hot. Like, I collect film cameras, mostly shitty ones. Just because if I have a good one, I'll just sell it. It's like, it's just gonna sit on a shelf. Because like,
there's tons.
I can't afford to shoot film. Like, it's expensive. You got to pay to develop it, pay to get it scanned. You can develop it yourself, but it's like I have 4 billion hobbies that
you don't want to build
any of them. Like, I don't.
Room.
Yeah. Like, I don't need to.
That's a whole different level of shit. Like,
and the stuff that I focus on, like, especially action stuff, racing, cars, motorcycles, like, I'm not going to waste 6 shots of film to get no picture out of it with what I'm trying to get.
I never even thought of it. You don't even know. Like, you're just like,
right. I'll get my focus points. I'll hope I'm matching their speed when I'm panning. And if I don't, those pictures don't come out. Like, it's. So if I did that on film, I'd be spending $25 a roll.
Is that what it costs now?
Cheap roll and development, like $25. But I mean, there's rolls of film that are $25, $30.
So see that, like, I'm cheap as fuck. I'm like super cheap. So that to me is just like, and you could blow the whole thing and not get anything. Right. I'm like, yeah, no.
Especially like you buy a camera, you hope it works. You run a roll of film through it, and then you learn it doesn't work. Right. So now you're in that investment. How do you test it? You're in that. So like, it's expensive just to test a camera. So if you're low budget, like, you got money, do it.
Do you do any film at all, or do you just collect it?
I mean, I have like 6 rolls that I got to get developed from testing different cameras, but like I'm not in a hurry because they might just be white. They might just be an open white shot.
Do you see it? Do you see any? Because like personally, me, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Film, digital. To me, I feel like it's all the same in a sense. Like it's.
I mean, you get an image,
right? That's so. I mean, like, I know some people are like super. I only shoot film,
right?
And I don't know. I mean, if you're. Do you feel the same way? Like, does it matter?
It does. I mean, I really don't care.
Right.
I mean,
all right.
like,
So
good on you for getting that crisp of an image on film and learning. Like, there's a lot of, especially younger photographers getting into film, and it's just like some of the stuff they pull out, you do go, oh shit, like you're risking it a little bit, and it's working out. Like, keep going. Like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm too old for that shit. But go ahead.
Fucking A. No, I believe that.
Like, I got brought up in the digital age, so
we bought
I respect it.
A digital camera. It was probably 98. Now, don't do this, anyone, with a stolen credit card back when I was hacking and shit. And it was, I still got it somewhere. And it took 355 pictures, no preview screen. But when I would like pull that out at places, people would be like, what the fuck? And I'd say, how many pictures does it take? Say, like 300. What? Yeah. As they dude, it was like, I remember thinking, it doesn't get better than this. And all we did was just go around taking pictures, and like it would almost be like having a Rolex or something. Yeah. Like you would like pull it out, and people like other kids.
Yeah, everyone throws out the peace sign.
All that shit. And I remember thinking like, this is fucking dope.
Yeah, it's fun, but like when you're at like Jazz Fest, like I'm just trying to take, just shots of what's going on. Like
everyone's in your.
But if someone notices the camera, it's done. Like it's now they're striking a pose, and it's just I don't want the picture anymore.
Right.
Like that's not what I'm going for. That go down the street, there might be a guy with a camera down there. That's there.
Does that happen a lot?
During events and
as soon as they see it.
Yeah, as soon as they see it, it's different. It's different, and you'll just see people that are camera shy. Like if they see that, it's just. Picture's gone because they adjust they're adjusting, and it's just like, all right, I'm sorry to put you in that position, but it was a good image before, but now it's not.
You fucked up the whole day. Now I gotta go. No shit, man. Yeah, I could see how that would happen. People are very self-conscious, and they automatically think you must be taking a picture of them,
right?
And you're like.
Right. It depends. I mean, sometimes I'm taking a picture of you. Like, if you're doing something cool and like it's got my attention and it's a good.
Have you ever had people say like, no, delete that, or like I see people who are obviously trying to get that reaction out of people.
Yeah, I haven't really had any bad experiences, but I'm also very social. So like, if I notice someone's uncomfortable with it, I just. Like, I'm observing it before I even take the picture. Like, is this going to be a problem?
Right. Damn. Now you're adding all these layers to the photography thing, and now I'm thinking...
there's a lot of layers to it.
Maybe I should just keep with the phone, because I'll end up fucking falling into... It sounds like there's a lot of things you could, like... tell you what about this lens.
Someone could, take their picture, you can get it punched. That's happened to some local photographers, but, like... Just know your surroundings. That's the only advice. Just know your surroundings. Like if you're in a sketchy area, like no matter who you are, like just know your surroundings. Like,
got to get a better zoom so you can be further away.
odds are nothing's going to happen to you. You might be in a sketchy area, but like nothing. There's nothing.
See, I used to feel like I thrived in fucking sketchy areas, but then I was in my old neighborhood where I work warehouses. Mm-hmm. Loading fans from the warehouse. It's right across from Jefferson. And it was like I grew up here. I feel
right.
I said, this ain't my fucking neighborhood anymore. I was like, this shit is definitely not the same as when I grew up. And I used to kind of just go through the neighborhood with impunity and see people. I stopped people I grew up with and shit. And now it's like, I don't even fucking want to be around. And as you can see where I ended up, like. And there's people that live here that are like, oh, you moved into the bad part of Batavia. I'm like,
oh no.
I said, you're fucking serious? Obviously, you've never been to a bad part of anywhere. Yeah. But do you have work in the show?
Yeah, I'm doing some things. Like I have photos for sure. I'm working on a couple other ideas that might happen and might not, so I'm not going to get too detailed because I'm very last minute.
Could happen.
I got to go to the craft store tomorrow and find some things.
See what you got going on.
Yeah, like I get bored real easy. So, like I used to work with my hands all the time. Now I don't. Something. So like show I was in a couple months ago, I was like, yeah, I could put a photo in, but let's do something different. So
Right. All right.
I went over to Matt's house and I'm ripping my photos up and dual layering faces and turning one photo into a bigger photo.
Now, see, that's what I like. I like it when you can step outside.
Right. But like that inspiration comes from other artists I've met.
Right.
So like Matt specifically, he does collage work. And then like Nova, who's in the show again, he's been doing nothing but collages that are most insane things to see.
I remember, like, I think it was at one of Taro's shows where I think he kind of first put that out. Maybe not first. I'm sure maybe his immediate circle knew about it, but they were up and people were going fucking crazy about him. And that's when I learned that curating a show is tough.
Yeah, I mean, it's a whole bunch of, okay, I'm in your show. Okay, oh shit, your show's coming up soon. Hopefully I can get it done. If it doesn't get done, it doesn't get done. I'm like, I'm not offended. Like, you tried.
Right.
Get busy. Leaves a little more space. I have a couple people that, hit me up last minute. Were like, I heard you're curating the show. What can I do to be in it? And it's just like, you could be on the wait list for day of, because like I'm hanging it a couple days before. I'll know then if I have space. Yeah. Sorry if not. Come back next year.
Yeah. Space is limited, man.
Yeah. Like I'm hoping there is more space within the shop to add more stuff if I need to for next year. But goal is to just keep doubling. Man. Double the show. Will it happen? Who knows? Right. But that's the goal.
Do they how do you hang the shit? Is it like do they have like designated spots, or is it
No, it's a full layout.
No
just
shit.
Get all the art. Take your big things, what you think you're going to be your centerpieces, work your way off that, fill in with smaller items, and
get those little stickers ready, fucking sold stickers. Yeah. Is everything going to be for sale? Or
let's say 95%. Right. It's up to artists. Like,
I saw people at the one show asking like these exorbitant prices, and I was like, they just don't want to get rid of it.
Yeah, you'll see that a lot. Yeah. Like that's the fuck you price.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to give me $3,000,
what I've been seeing, because I have again a lot of newer people never been in shows, underpricing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like some younger guys are just learning, they're out doing, and they're like, okay, I could show it, and then they send me something and they're like, I want this for it. And I'm like, probably going to adjust your prices a little bit.
Right. Say $5.
Right. Because like you're under the cheapest thing that's going to just be in the show. Because like I'm doing, all the photographers were just doing 5x7s, just 5-inch by 7-inch, capped at $45. Like they're all going to be $45.
Oh, that's cool.
Because that's like, people go to art shows. They're not necessarily there to buy something.
Right.
But if there's something cheap enough that might get you, okay, I bought something from a local photographer. Now I'm like, okay, now I might go to more art shows, and then they might buy more art.
That's actually a pretty good price.
Might start collecting.
Who came up with the $45?
Me.
That's a good price, because 50 sounds like
50's too much. 50's too much.
But
35's too cheap.
Yeah, that's a good price. Now see, I'm terrible at the undervaluation. Like when I was talking to a guy that I know, he's like, dude, your fucking prices are way too low for all this Devastator shit. He's like, it's too low. And I said, I just get.
Yeah, but do you want it on the shelves or do you want it on the street? That's where you play. You got your profit margins. You know your profit margins. You know what you could work within. Do you want your stuff out there, or do you want your stuff sitting?
But see, in the way, he's right, because of that. What you just said, the profit margin. Like I fucking. And that's where all those Ink Man talks come in. I make very little from any of this. Like,
I feel you. I mean, I'm investing in an art show I shouldn't be investing in, and I'm not trying to make any money off of it. Like, hopefully the show pays for itself.
Right.
If it doesn't, whatever. Hopefully, I make more next year.
Every project I do, everything, I'm like, all right, I gotta sell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I was like, and after that, whatever. But as long as it pays for itself, because that's how this whole shit started. Like, all I wanted it to do was pay for itself, so I could use shit out in the street for nothing. Right. And then as it grew, then I'm less in the street. I'm more fucking down.
You're just mixing,
dude. It's a nightmare sometimes. So yeah. So the undercutting, underselling, and maybe that's just because I have like fucking terrible self-esteem, and I'm just like, who would ever want this?
Right.
Who would ever give me this? He's like, dude, you spent 4 hours making that? I said, yeah, I spent 4 hours making it.
You gotta pay yourself for your time.
Right. And that, I struggle with that. I look at something.
Same.
You know, it's tough. You if you're selling a photo, you were out fucking 8 hours, we'll just say.
Right.
And you got this one, or like, that's the one. And you're like, but it's only one. And to you were out doing shit all day, but really you were out working for fucking 8 hours to get that to. There's value in that. Right.
That's what a lot of people don't realize when it comes to buying art and buying photographs, buying all that stuff. Like, yeah, it might take 1/100th of a second to take a photograph.
Right.
Might be an easy edit. It might not need any editing. Might not need any other things.
Right.
Okay, now I got to print it. Now I got to find a place to put it, or I got to build a website. Right. Or I got to do that.
Curate a fucking show.
Like.
Yeah. Oh no. People, and I've learned that doing this as well. People have fucking, and no offense to people in general, but a lot of people have fucking zero idea what goes into any given thing.
Right. I mean,
the ice, for example.
Mm-hmm.
People are just it's just there.
No idea.
It's just there.
No idea.
Right. And
no idea that
you started
hundreds of walking miles put in laying an ice sheet, paper thin up to, over an inch. Some places. What do you do? Like NHL standards, like an inch of ice.
Does it heat up? Is that how it heats? Is that?
Well, the way refrigeration technically works is you're pulling the heat out of the room.
Right.
So you have compressors with glycol or brine, which is salt water, so it can't freeze.
Okay.
Running through the tubes, pulls the heat out of your base. Then you build on that, but you just, you have to have a small layer of ice. Then you actually paint the ice white. You paint the markings.
Get out of here, really?
You got to measure it out. Logos. Some logos, there's inlays now, but if you're old school, you want to paint them, you paint the whole thing.
Holy shit.
It's a day to...
And nobody thinks about that.
No one realizes it. Unless you're a big hockey fan and you follow every ice, every team's social media. Some of them show the ice install time lapses, but a time lapse doesn't show you that it took you, 15 hours on day one, and then you have crews working around the clock almost.
See, I was always under the impression that you would heat up like the top layer and let it settle and that would freeze.
You wanted it thin and frozen as fast as possible.
No shit. So how does the Zamboni work? Is it just like...
It's got a blade on it.
Is that what it does?
Yeah, like you ever see like a printing press blade, like stacking fucking...
Yeah.
Those big, thick blades, but they're, what is it, like 8 feet long, 7.5 feet long?
Yeah.
Those on the bottom, like literally shaves it like you're shaving your face.
No shit.
Augers pick up the snow, throw it into the big bin in the front.
Wow. Yeah.
You can only take so much off, and then it lays hot water behind it. There's another system that washes stuff.
Maybe that's where the hot part comes
hot
in
water,
my mind.
The hot water has less oxygen in it. You get less air bubbles.
Freezes faster, right? Is that the
allegedly?
Supposedly, yeah. That's what they always say. Put hot water in your ice cube trays.
I don't think it'll freeze clearer, not necessarily faster.
Oh, really? Yeah. Is that what it is?
Because the more oxygen in your water, the more cloudy it'll be.
No shit. See, this fucking
boil some water, throw it in an ice cube tray, you'll have clear ice.
No shit.
Unless you got really shitty water.
Total
dissolved solids is a thing in that too. I don't know how to do the math. I know
it's real expensive water here for whatever reason. Fucking $180 water bill. The fuck? That. All right. I'm supposed to be in the city. This is the city. I was working with. I didn't end up working with them. It didn't pan out right. But there was this company that was doing ice in the city, like downtown. Does that Cristolano? I don't even remember what it was called. I was talking to him years ago, and I was like, he's like, just stop by and freeze some things. And they were making like these crystal clear ice balls, and they would did like ice balls for parties and shit. And I don't know why I just could never bring myself to like show up to their spot with like mops and shit. Like, let's freeze this shit. I don't know why. If you're listening, you're probably not, but I'm sorry. I just never made that happen because it was just like, I don't know, man.
It's gonna be fucking cold in there.
It's gonna be fucking cold in there. Then we gotta sit. I gotta give you this shit. We gotta wait till it freezes. I don't know. So I'm sorry. It was a cool concept. I don't even know if they're in business anymore, but something like that, some shit. So we know people in common.
Yes.
And
I mean, I haven't seen them in, decade and a half, and because a lot of people probably thought I died. I dropped out of school and then just like disappeared from everyone for the most part. Wasn't necessarily a bad thing.
When were you supposed to graduate?
07.
You were supposed to be class of 07? Did you have trouble in school? Like, did you have a good time there?
It was more of a just like pay me to be there. Like, I tested out basically. I stopped going to school. Parents are just like, oh, he's depressed. Go to a psychologist, and it's like, go there. They put me in like college placement exams and stuff like that. And they're like, okay, well, he's grading like, sophomore in college and this and stuff like that. Like, this is a struggle, but then it's just attention span shit. Like, probably undiagnosed learning disabilities, but I don't know. That makes me who I am.
That's why I kind of self-diagnosed myself with fucking ADHD or something.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if I was.
And that was just when I was a junkie, because I would take Adderall and it fucking wouldn't do anything. Like everyone else.
Made you feel normal.
Yeah, I read the DMX autobiography from cover to cover when I took the shit, and I was like, yeah, maybe I do need.
Well, that's like me. Like I'll chug 200 milligrams of caffeine and then go take a nap. Like,
oh yeah, yes.
I don't think that's normal.
No, not normal. I got a whole refrigerator full.
But I'm not
of
a doctor.
caffeine.
I'm not a doctor, so
we're all self-diagnosed.
Yeah, I'm not going to lose my PhD. So.
I had a lot of problems in school, and my father actually wanted me to go to Gates. Is that where you went?
Yeah.
They wanted me to go there, and I was so against it. And now that I look back, that at the time, this would have been in the late 90s. That would have probably been the best thing for me. But I just went to Nathaniel Rochester fucking middle school, and
it would have depended who you hung out with, though. Like
probably nobody good.
Yeah, that's where I was at. Like, enjoyed every minute of my childhood, like doing sketchy shit and
they were
all that, but like
fun people.
a few definitely did some jail time that, if I would have hung out with them past a certain point, probably would have, been involved in at least a little bit.
Fucking Jimmy got a criminal record because shit, you might have even been involved in this. They took
Allegedly.
a street sign that got hit by a car.
Okay.
They went down to I think it might have been Lisa Ann. They took the fucking sign off the pole, and they were taking pictures with the little fucking disposable camera. Brought it to Wegmans to get developed. The photo people called the police. Jimmy got booked him. He's got a record because of that shit. When I told my dad that story, he's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
For stealing a sign.
Yeah, and it was. He didn't even have it. But
we used to steal signs and construction markers and all that shit back then.
Dude, to me that was always like, how fucking you're printing photos at Wegmans. Like, what makes you think I'm gonna call the police because there's a picture of kids and the sign is down?
Right.
They said it was already down. And that's why, because I don't think they fucking knocked the sign down to take it. The sign's always been there. Mm-hmm. It was down. They took the sign off and put it in a garage over at, I think it was at Zaccolino's house.
Okay.
I think that's where it was. And then it was I
definitely partied with them.
Dude, I had a lot of fun with them guys. Just a few times that we hung out and shit. I had a lot of fun. Did you know John, who ended up moving to He lives, I think he still lives over off of Cameron Street now.
I don't know.
Oh, I can't remember his. I always used to say, "What's his fucking last name?" And he'd say, "His name's John Blaze." And I was like,
"Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about."
You know what
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
I had a lot of fun with all those guys a few times, and I can't remember who someone backed into my car. I pulled into the Zaccolino house behind another car, letting Jimmy out, and this dude just like fucking throws it in reverse and fucking smashes it in my car, and I was like, yo, what the fuck? And then I fucking took Jimmy to a house party once. It was like off Monroe Ave or some shit.
Okay.
And
by McDonald's?
It might have been. It was a big house.
Avril Street.
I'll have to ask him. And
third floor attic parties?
No, this one was the whole joint.
Well, yeah, as a whole, the whole joint, but the main festivities were always on the third floor.
Was it?
Yeah.
And that had to be there.
I DD'd for my brother and his friends a couple times.
Over there?
Yeah.
Dude, when I showed up, I dropped them off, and I was like, yo, this shit is tight. Because I that shit never happened when I was growing up. So I pull up in a brand new fucking Dodge Challenger, let Jimmy out. Everyone's outside like, what the fuck is going on here? Now I come in and I'm like, damn. I'm like freshly sober, fucking all this shit. Not fresh, but within a year or two. And I'm like, all right. Dude, in the morning, he's like, come and get me in the morning. I'm like, all right, I'll come get you in the morning. I drove back to Medina, which is fucking an hour away. In the morning, I come in. I just let myself in this house. There's teenagers. I was probably 20, maybe. There's kids fucking everywhere, sleeping all over. And I'm just like walking through this place, looking for Jimmy. There's Jimmy. Hey, come on, let's get the fuck out of here. He fucking gets up. There's people everywhere. And I was like, damn. He's like, it was a good party.
Yeah, if it's the same house, there was one night that cops came. Well, multiple nights cops came, but like everyone was underage. So it's like there wasn't a person in the house that could get charged because everyone was under the age of 21. So like cops just questioned everyone. How old are you? I was like 18. 18. I was like fucking 16, 17. And I'm just like 18. Like 18. I don't have a fucking ID on me. Like, what are you gonna?
Right. Shit, I went to a couple things in Spencerport where people were fucking questioning us in the basement of this house. Yeah, it was weird. We ended up, my buddy AJ, I don't know if you heard that on a podcast. They had us buy beer. These people that we knew, I knew them. He was like, he drove, he had the car and shit, and he looked 30, but he was 18. So we brought the beer. Something ended up happening where we had to leave. And they gave me the money for all this beer, and we brought it. And on the way out, I took all of it. we fucking left. But I remember when we were walking out, we came up the stairs of the fucking basement. And when we got there was no one else there. And then there was like probably people our age now. But then they were all sitting at this kitchen table, and like we opened this door from the basement, and they're like, and we got all these cases of beer. The guy looks at AJ and goes, how old are you? And dude, I look like fucking 12. And AJ goes, 21. And he goes, all right, whatever. And we're like, we're leaving anyway. Got all this shit. I was clearly nowhere near 21. And I think that might have been the night when I ate these mushrooms and fucking went crazy. The first time I ever ate mushrooms. But I also blend these two nights together. I have a terrible habit of like, I don't know why that is. It's like there's like multiple occurrences. Usually
you just make them one occurrence.
Yeah, and usually it happens when it's like the same people involved, and it'll be like all these different things that go together, and then I think about shit. I'll think about something I told you today, like fucking 2 days from now, and I'll go, no, that was 2 different times. That was 2 different times. That was this one, and then that was this one. But they were both with Jimmy Keller, So I like fucking. I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, who else is going to be at the show? Because I know you had there was like a fucking ton of people.
It's a list. Let's see. So out of Syracuse, you got Soar and Nero out of Syracuse.
Oh,
KOP.
I know Nero. Well, I don't know him. I know who it is though.
Well, apparently there's multiple Neros at this point in life.
Oh.
Because I met local Nero
a
couple weeks ago.
From Rochester?
Yeah.
Oh, so maybe I don't know that one.
Well, maybe he might not be from Rochester, but like, who knows?
Right, but okay, all right. So
real wild, just real wild tag that you can't read. I mean, someone can, and then... It could be the same person, but I was talking to this one Nero, and he was asking about another one.
Oh, really?
And I was like...
I don't want nothing to do with it.
And I didn't even think about it, and then I was like... I left, and I was like, wait, the other Nero's in my show. So, them, Wallio, I don't know if you've seen any of his stuff, but he does real cool hip-hop portraits, real cool, like... He'll take... one of the ones he did, took like one of those old... megaphone looking record players, put it in like a hotel setting, put graffiti on the wall, just like real vivid art.
No shit.
Just real cool shit. He would do it on the street. Like I met him at Jazz Fest a couple years ago because he was painting on the street, just his canvases and stuff.
Wallio.
Andrew Scott, we talked about earlier.
Crazy. That to me is mind blowing.
Stick figure dude out of Buffalo.
Oh, no shit.
He's actually got a pop up tonight in Buffalo.
He was just, I think he was just on the because we get the Buffalo.
Yeah,
News.
yeah,
Like,
he was on he was on like the morning show or whatever.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
So him, Nova back for year 2. No Fun Zone back for year 2. City Kitty back for year 2. Ano, he Emilio, what is his name? Emilio Diaz. He does real like building style. They'll take like a photo of the buildings downtown and do real cool, vivid artwork out of it.
Really?
Real tight lines, cool ass shadows.
I have to check him out.
Stuff like that. He actually had a show at the Chop Shop, like their first year open.
Okay.
Where are we at now? Got What? And then
shout out
What? Then you got Change for people who don't know, wrote graffiti back in like the 80s in Rochester.
He was definitely one of the local pioneers for sure. I kind of in general, I think he's known.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of sticker stuff now. Yeah. So a lot of stuff he's got is sticker based, and I guess around Milwaukee he'll take these sheets of wood, do his thing on them, put stickers on them. I think it's Milwaukee.
Oh shit!
I might be wrong. Sorry if I'm wrong.
Something like that.
Retention, not my highest thing, but he'll go around and he'll just drill them to a utility pole.
Oh, really?
And just like post them on a story and be like, free, go get it. So he does stuff like that. And then Scud's been, he's newer, but he's been
ripping it up out
Scud's
there.
up. Scud's actually doing some marketing today.
No shit.
So
cool. That's all right.
Austin, who designed all t-shirts and stickers and stuff from last year. Taro.
Did he get his piece in yet?
He told me he's got 2 for me for sure. He was working on a 3rd one.
Better get on that.
Delirious back again.
I don't think he likes me either.
Got Aaron. I'm not sure what he's doing. What's his Instagram's Talk It Up. Does like a lot of wood stuff. What else? Demon
does things.
Yep. Matt Vanderlee, who helps me out with a bunch of stuff. True.
Big chains.
True was in it last year too. You got Range, Julian. You got Who Painted That. I know we're tight. Can't say that one. Stefan Fella. Then you got Taste. Then you got Dozer, and then you got another local photographer, but he likes to do other little things. Joey Palladino.
Nice.
And then a whole bunch of photographers. I'm not going to name everyone off, but
there's a lot.
Yeah, I'm in a group chat with a bunch of them, and we just shoot the shit. And
so
they're all going to be in there.
That says photographers. They have work in there.
Yeah, so the photographers are doing the 5x7 photos.
That's okay.
So they'll all be
and
that's all based off of like the Tag Tuesday hashtag.
That's a lot. There's a lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah, and like there's a couple that I can't announce whether or not I get something from them or not.
Gotcha.
But even if I get it, it's still there'll just be question marks on the things. So
is there a reason for that? They don't want to be
active.
Active. I see what you mean. Yeah. I got you. Oh, cool, man. Well, that's dude. You put it together. That's you got some names in there.
Yeah, I mean, I try to go big, like go a little bit bigger.
That's tough to do.
Yeah, if you can't go big, like
does True have his work in yet?
He sent me pictures.
Better tell him to get that shit in.
I got to go pick up a bunch of stuff from people. Like I'll do a drop off day, but I'd rather just go pick it up.
Just go get it done.
Yeah, just like store it at my house and no risk of having to transport it multiple times.
I remember fucking Taro was like, this year all the work came in fucking easy. He goes, now getting it back to everybody is the
it's
fucking.
Awful. It's awful.
He's like, I hope I sell it all, so fucking it all sells, so I don't have to chase everyone down.
I ended up with some cool stuff. Like I got Delirious's piece last year.
He makes cool shit. Mm-hmm. I can't remember what. There was a reason something happened, and maybe he does, but I didn't. He was like, come down to the studio or something, and that was when I lived a fucking hour away, and I just like couldn't do that. That just wasn't like if I was was working and then I was making the second hour drive home,
right.
And the same with the other dude. I think they just didn't like my interactions with them. I don't know, but I could be wrong. It could just be like,
yeah, that could just be you. That could just be you thinking like, oh, this person might not like me.
Yeah, for sure. And I kind of think that's got a lot to do with it. I overthink a lot of shit too much. But damn, man, you got the fucking setup, man. I'm excited. I'm like, what is the first Friday? Is it a Friday?
Yeah, Friday the 1st.
I'm gonna see what I got going on and it'll piss.
Call
off.
in sick.
It'll piss. Oh, I wish. I fucking wish that those days, man. I don't think I've ever. Well, the one time I had to because I got the big corona.
I had that like a month ago.
Yeah, that's why I kind of pushed it out because my dad's fucking sick, and I was like, I just got to make sure I can't take any chance. But then I
couldn't go to my parents' house for a couple weeks. My mom's she had stroke, brain hemorrhage stuff like 8 years ago ish now.
Still dealing.
So
with
she's like, but she's got other issues too. So it's like, oh, all right. If anyone's sick, just you can't go see grandma.
That sucks, man. That really does suck. And I just had my kids over to my mother's house in Medina, and Aaron, my oldest boy, he was official Ronnie. He like fucking figured out a way to get out of school. So then he ended up there with us during the day. And they're like, why are you here? Oh, I didn't feel good. And my aunt is she's going through chemo right now for like an intestinal cancer. My aunt and my mom are twins. My mom's been doing a lot with her. And they're like, oh, it's like, is Aaron really sick to be around my mother to go be around her? And in the end, man, I don't know. 2 weeks ago, we were all at a wedding together.
Right.
So I don't know. But
play it safe when you can. But other times, you're like, no, let's go fucking party.
right. And I try my best. This whole thing with my dad is super fucking new. And just like everything. He just finished his first round of chemo and radiation on Tuesday.
Okay.
So he's like, that shit.
Yeah, no, it's stuff. My dad went through all that stuff for esophageal cancer.
Oh, my God.
So that, and then it went to the lung. So he's got like half of like, your lungs are different. One of them's got like more capacity or something.
Really?
So whatever one has higher capacity, he's only got half of.
Oh, they took.
Yeah.
See, at the beginning of the podcast where it says, so it's a Friday night, what are you planning on doing?
Yeah.
That was a friend of my family, Gary, who died. And that's what he ended up with was esophagus to the lung.
Yeah.
But it was, so you are probably pretty familiar with this as far as just like hearing it, hearing your dad talk about it. The radiation treatment fried the skin. So it created like this massive blood shit where he was just constantly choking on blood. And then it got to the point where he fucking died. Yeah, it was rough. But it was like they had him intubated and the guy came in to talk to us. And I just happened to be there. And he said, he goes, well, it's in his paperwork that he didn't want to be intubated. But he is.
Right.
And he said, I looked at him and I asked him. And he goes, and every time, he's like 99% of the time when someone's dying and you ask them, they say, yes, fucking intubate me. He goes, whatever they say when they're healthy, he goes, when it comes down to it, and I ask him, he goes, so that's where we're at. And he goes, if we take him off, he's going to choke on his own blood. So they kept trying to take him off and fucking, that was a wrap. That shit sucked. But it was like the placement of it. They couldn't do anything.
Right.
So he was fucked.
Yeah, luckily my dad's was like right at the valve or whatever the hell. So your stomach contents don't fall out when you're upside down.
Right.
So he doesn't have that anymore. So like if you held him upside down, you could just like shake his meals out.
No shit. Yeah. Holy cow. Is he all free? Cancer free?
Yeah, no, he's been good for a while.
It's fucking scary, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is very fucking scary. And I think about it now. I used to never, for years, I never wore gloves or anything. And that sounds ridiculous. But then when I'm sitting there and I'm looking at this, whatever I'm mixing, and it's been 3 weeks and I can still like see it. And I'm like,
yeah, it's doing something.
Maybe.
Right? Yeah, maybe it's doing something.
Yeah, this hasn't come out yet, and it's been like exposed to my skin.
I got a fun one for that. I somehow got some of the purple, the real alcohol-y purple.
Oh yeah,
on a compression glove in December. I wore those compression gloves the other night because my hand was bothering me.
Purple.
Fucking purple on my finger. I've washed that thing twice.
Dude, it's nasty. It's nasty. The only thing I can say about the alcohol purple is the worst part about it is probably the alcohol. It's not... a lot of people get this common misconception that all of this shit is like hyper toxic,
right.
But it's really not. It's and even the rust shit. You ever seen that?
Mm-hmm.
That's not even really. I tell people like, don't get this on your skin,
yeah.
but
you have to as someone putting out a product,
right? And I overdo it because I've seen the things that people do.
Mm-hmm.
That not everybody uses their head when it comes to this shit, and like. I'm like, so I say, don't get it on your skin.
Mm-hmm.
They will fuck you up.
Yeah.
The only way it would really fuck you up is if you get it in your eyes.
Right.
But then I heard that, I heard that when you get it in your eyes, it, because of the iron in your blood, that it like will fucking start doing its process. That's just, I don't know. I can't say, but I was like, don't get it. So
I'm a scientist. You're an ink guy.
Yes. So and that's why I don't push that shit a lot really anymore, because like it's so much involved in all of this. Like the rust, I do it every so often, but people get like these ideas and shit. Like, I'm gonna put it in a fire extinguisher. I'm like, that would be an expensive fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
Like it'll be expensive. You're gonna ruin the extinguisher 100%. There's no coming back from that. And then and when you're fucking spraying something, dude,
it's going everywhere.
You could get fucked up.
You're gonna be breathing it in, go in your eyes.
So the purple might chase you around forever, but it's not really gonna. And anything that was on it that was harmful has since evaporated into the air. And you know about these things evaporating and shit. Yeah. You seem to be familiar with like those type of sciences. So it's like fucking. But as you can see, like I got like the test wall and all. Like I'm constantly testing shit. But that made me think about fucking. Now I wear gloves. Now I fucking, I do all these stupid things that I think are gonna try to save me from. Because now all the cancer stuff starts making me worried.
Yeah,
I'm
just like when I was working with my hands all the time, like you're doing mechanics, like you're not wearing rubber gloves because they're just gonna break.
Right.
It's like the amount of grease and just random shit and chemicals and all that stuff that I've had. Like my hands used to just like crack and just like peel apart.
Yeah.
That. Like my hands are finally like decent hands.
They have healed.
After 2.5 years of not doing manual labor, it's just like I got soft hands again. Feels weird.
I get there. I got like as you can see where my shit is like this is all mop and fucking. I wish I could have my stepfather. He was a mechanic for 30 years. It's it's like fucking
it's just rock hard hands.
Yeah, I remember he used to flip me out when I was a kid. He'd be smoking a cigarette. I remember we were at walking a dog in Mount Hope Cemetery, and I can't remember how it came up. He was like teaching me about calluses, and this was fucking 25 years ago, maybe even more. And he's like, see, and I remember it's like, you're crazy. That's nuts. Shit, I fucking. Did you ever hear the story about when I burned my hand outside of the Bones show? Well, it wasn't. It was right on the way to the Bones show. I fucking I don't know what. This is one of the more stupid things I've ever done in my life. Something was wrong with my wheel in the Challenger, and I don't know why I thought it was a good idea. I fucking went like this to the rotor, and it fucking burnt me in Brockport. Burnt me, but. Fuck!
Singed the fuck out of you.
Oh, it was real bad.
Caliper seized up and it's just nonstop friction on that.
Oh boy, it was bad. So then I get to the show and my Marine friend is there, and he's got a Tinder date with him. By then, my fucking finger had this massive blister on it. It was like from Brockport to Monroe Ave, fucking blistered. Yeah. And we're sitting out front talking, and of course, normal me, I can't stop fucking with anything. She's like, I got a bad tooth, I keep fucking with it. And dude, I squeezed it, and it shot this fucking thing at his Tinder date, and she was like, ah! I was like, ah. She didn't think it was that funny, but that's when I was like, damn, I wish I had those fucking hands, man.
I had a blister like that back in the old neighborhood.
In the old neighborhood.
And when we learned that if you turn the air dusters upside down, it just shoots fucking liquid nitrogen or whatever.
Yeah.
So we thought it'd be fun to see who could like last the longest with
Oh my!
Just spraying it on your arm.
You guys are fucking insane.
Like, yeah, no, I did some fucked up shit. But I remember like massive blister, and I went to a pool party, right? And I jumped in the pool, and it fucking ripped the whole blister, just ripped off my arm. Like that's something I'll never forget. Like, luckily I was underwater, like because it was just what the fuck. It's probably like 13.
You could take those same dusters, and flip them upside down with magnetic locks and fucking blast it and open magnetic locks. That's how I used to get into UMI, the building that we worked in. Like, if I didn't have a key fob, there's always a can of the shit in the fucking van. You flip it upside down, it unlocks the magnetic lock. Anyway, you guys didn't hear that from me.
You could shatter old little key locks, the master locks like that too. Like
really?
The little guys, just the little guys.
No shit.
I can ice those.
Huh? I've seen somebody hit a master lock with another master lock, and it like I don't know. It must be you must
like
have
breaking it open, hitting the sweet spot.
Yeah, like
I see
disconnected.
Yeah, I've seen people use like bump keys.
Oh yeah, isn't that fucking something? That shit's crazy. I watch a lot of that fucking, and I'm like, yeah, I'm about to learn how to do this. I'm like, what the fuck?
I learned about that shit like back like probably like 06, 07, just like doing urban exploration type stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, if you can't get it, just like make a bump key. And it's like, what's a bump key? And like you're talking, YouTube wasn't a thing yet, so it's like you're on forums and looking for how to make a bump key.
They don't know about this shit.
Then you type in bump key and it's just people doing coke and it's just like, no, not that kind of bump. Like, no,
bump.
It's like Google. You're not good enough yet.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you ever do any of the urbex shit?
Just back in the day, not anything crazy. Like,
these motherfuckers are nuts nowadays.
Oh,
man.
I know.
I want to go to that Terrence Tower place. I was outside of there. I got a massive runner in the back, but
there's some new stuff up there from the other night.
Yeah, there's all kind of what the fuck. Was that Scud? I think I seen that big ass roller on the top. Yeah. I got the shit out back that's been there fucking forever. Someone will probably go cap it now, but that's been there for a long ass fucking time when them ultra wide cans first.
No, that's
came
one
out.
of the buildings like I never went in.
I want to
like
so bad.
I crossed the threshold into the like back door, like in the center spot, like old entrance, like old entrance. So it was always broken open, but we were standing back there, our car drove by. So everyone just played it off like, smoking or something. Just a bunch of kids just hanging out, just looking at it. Oh, big building. And then they left. So we were like, all right, let's scramble in real quick. And right when we did that, they turned around. So we were like, fuck it. And never went in. And then that's when it got real closed up because it started getting like.
They lit a fire at some point.
I think like one of my favorite ones was always the Mount Hope Cemetery Chapel. Like the old abandoned chapel.
You can get in there? Or
not anymore. Like they're redoing the old pipe organ and stuff they redid, I guess.
No shit.
Like they're redoing it slowly, apparently.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But no, you used to be able because it would be boarded up and then they had like cross bracing on it, but the door opened inward. So the hinges weren't outward.
Yeah.
So all you had to do was push the door in.
Oh, yeah, someone wasn't.
Or maybe they were like installed outward, but they were just weak ass hinges, so you were able to push it.
I could actually see the first thing that you're saying. Like someone's like, "Yeah, fucking board it up."
Yeah,
they do in the cartoons. And motherfucker,
just open it the other way.
Oh yeah.
Then I spent a lot of time down like in the subway as a kid too, before they closed up some of the spots. And
I never went all the way. I always wanted to go from Broad to what is that? Court Street?
Goes under Court.
Under Court and
not under Court. It goes under Broad. And then, it comes out at Tahoe's now, but it came out there and it was still kind of covered.
Yeah.
Like it was above ground, but covered.
Right.
But all that stuff's gone now.
I got pictures of that, but we went in there on that end. And then we went to, I couldn't even tell you where, but it wasn't dark yet. And you could still, I got them somewhere. I'm going to have to pull them out one day. And we were with, it was me, Twan, Jay, and Roberto. And Berto looks Puerto Rican. He's half Puerto Rican, half white. And there was this Puerto Rican guy down there, and he was like, we were like, what the fuck's this dude doing? And he's like, you speak? And Berto's like, nah, I don't speak. And he goes, you got a light? And he's like, nah, we don't got a light. And this dude reaches in his pocket and throws us a lighter, and he says, you're gonna need it if you want to go down there. And then we were all like, we thought you wanted to light a cigarette, right. Whatever. It was, and he was just looking out for us, and we were like, yeah, we're probably not going to go down there. We had no fucking clue. Like, there wasn't even any talk of anyone, like, You know, we could just walk 12 feet and drop down. So we had no idea, no flashlight. No, the guy just gives us a lighter. And we're like, yeah, we're not doing this. I had a bag of fucking ham sandwiches. Like, I don't know where my mom came up. She comes up,
get lost.
Dude, it was like 35 on crescent roll or hard roll. They were like fucking serious, all individually wrapped. And I'm like, yo, let's take these fucking sandwiches.
She's like, if anyone bothers you, just feed them.
Yeah. Here, this will keep them away. Yeah, I don't even know where they came from, which is weird to begin with. My mom, she's coming with some shit, man. In her line of work of saving animals, she's met like all kinds of fucking. She used to come with all kinds of crazy shit. So. Well, how long? We did quite a bit. We did quite a bit. Oh, Stone Ridge just called to make sure we were coming tonight. I told her yes, so you don't have to call. Oh, well, I have an alarm set to call at 2:35, whatever. I might have to blur that out because people get crazy where I'm going later. So, do you spend a lot of time with Mule and Dykes?
No, I haven't. I heard you and True talking about it on one of the, conspiracy podcasts.
Oh yeah, the True.
And I was like, wait a minute, I know those names. I know that orange Mustang that they were talking about. So I was like, hold on. Like, and then it started coming like, all right, Kyle's got to know some people that I know.
Yeah,
but it was all that was just all through car shit. Just.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You used to do car were
into
that
a
scene?
little. I mean, I didn't have anything great. But like,
did any of us?
If you remembered any, you would have remembered my old yellow Mazda 6. Slammed to the fucking ground.
Really?
Yeah, it was static before static was cool.
No shit. Nah, I like I said, I wasn't. The only reason I even got like knowing those people was through Jimmy Keller because he worked at the pizzeria.
Right.
So I was kind of like by proxy.
Right, and we used to hang out at the pizza shop. Like, we started that whole fucking...
That was
it would be like 5 or 6 of us go there, get pizza, and then like a few more friends would show up, and now all of a sudden there's like 8 or 9 cars there. There was one night we had the cops called on us because we met up there and had to go take care of something, and then someone followed us back. And then...
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then there was like 3 troopers, like
was there windows getting busted out?
Not there.
Not that time?
Not there. I mean... I don't know if there may have allegedly been a window broken somewhere in Chileye, Turkville area before we went back there.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. Statutes of limitations. I don't know how those work.
No, I remember because I would open on I think it was on Friday. I would stay late. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I would be open to close, so it would be like 9 a.m. until fucking sometimes 2-3 o'clock in the morning on Friday. Get out Saturday morning at 3 o'clock. But I would come in like Monday or early Saturday morning, and I remember at one point there was like 4 fucking piles of glass in the parking lot. Like, you could see like car was parked here.
I could see that coming in on a Monday morning because Sunday nights were always the.
Then that must have been what
Sunday
it was.
nights were always the car shit.
And I'm like,
before that spot got shut down. Like, we started it. Like, I can claim that. It was my friend group that was involved in that, that spot. Like, obviously, a spot, once it becomes popular, it's popular. But like, so that was just like the early meetup spot, and then it turned into it was that parking lot, and then was a Blockbuster next door.
Yep.
And that whole parking lot was filled, and then people were in Wegmans parking lot, and that's when it became a problem. Is when we roll over into Wegmans parking lot.
Danny,
you got yourself a problem. And then like that started getting shut down. That's when everyone started going out to Henrietta.
Got my first fucking ticket at that Wegmans parking lot.
Yeah.
My first ticket in that fucking Challenger. First night it snowed. First day I bought the car. First day. Jimmy was there. Was it Jimmy there? Yeah, Jimmy was there. Jimmy, my cousin Amanda, and this dude Frank. And I didn't even know how to turn off the traction control or anything.
You're just fucking trying to go.
I was trying to do the donut.
Just keeps shutting down.
It was just like driving in a circle. Yeah. And I'm like, won't break loose. And then fucking, whoop. Guy's like, fucking, he's like, fancy car, huh? No one had them shits yet. It was like like I brought it home. It was that day.
Right.
And he's like, I'll be back. And I know I had drugs in the car. I had marijuana. I definitely had some herb. And I'm thinking, there's no way he's going to give me. I didn't even get, like, this is a private lot. Like, I'm not even on the road. That fucker hit me with an unsafe start. Mm-hmm. Fucking, he's like, when'd you get this? I was like, today. I don't even think I had the fucking, I had like the.
Yeah, the temp.
But yeah, temp reg and shit. And I was like, He's fucking taught me a lesson there, dick.
No, Gates cops.
Gates
they like writing those tickets.
Fucking
My
nothing
brother,
better to do.
Because I had a car before I had my license. It was a 90.
You were one of those.
94. It was a 94 Mercury Cougar XR7. So just little V8 rear wheel drive.
Got the XR7 little logo on the toolbox.
Clapped out. It was an accident. Like, bought it from a drunk. Brought it from an old drunk. Like $300.
Those are cool though.
I don't remember if it was that car. No, it would have been that car because I think I had my license when I got my first 5-speed. But my brother did like just a little cheap 1-wheel burnout or something in Top's parking lot because we used to meet up there at one point too. And fucking cop pulls up behind him. Got like it was like
some fucking
it was like speed not reasonable or prudent or some shit like is how it was written up.
They start reaching in the law book to hand those ones out. They're like, this is a private lot.
That's what it said. They're like, you ran a stop sign, and it's just like, but this is private property.
Yeah,
like you could like what do you? Right. I don't know. I don't know my laws too much, but I know that you're just fishing.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. It's like your kids drive. Like my son can drive up the driveway. He can do this. This is on my shit. He's not on a road, But they start looking like, oh yeah, well, you know what he didn't do is he didn't fucking signal when he or whatever. They'll come up with some shit. I was fucking pissed about that. Fucking dick. What a fucking cock. The other one that I'm. And again, I'll say like it wasn't my fault. It kind of was my fault. I was I passed on 531 this fucking truck with a big lift gate, and every time it hit a bump, it would like shit would come out of the back. Right. So I'm like, what the fuck, man? So I had to I was like, I'm not gonna drive behind this dude the whole way. So I'm going by him, and he was doing 65, 70. So I had to go 80. Yeah. I get fucking lit up for that. And I knew as soon as I came around him, I was like, well, here we go. Prints me the ticket for 80 and a 65. And I was so ignorant of the law at that point. On the back, it had all this shit about 390. It was like he came on 390 northbound, and I was like fucking 531 at Washington Street.
Right, yeah, you're way out.
I'm not near, and I was like, I knew I should have fought that. I should have said, what is this about?
I wasn't there.
Yeah. Well, how do I know any of this is accurate? Where was it on 531 or 390? Right. Dude, that cost me thousands of dollars. My insurance premium went up. Fucking the ticket itself was like $250. It was like a big ass deal. And I think like this year it might come off finally. Yeah. I'm like, what?
There was one night I got 3 tickets one night, at two different times of the night.
Bad.
I was going down 390 South to Brooks Ave to get. Yep. I was going to pick up my radar detector. It was a Sunday, so we were going out to do fun stuff.
Going to do stuff.
And so I was going to pick up my radar detector. Got like a 74 and a 55 with an inspection ticket on top of it. Cock. So I go pick up my radar detector. We go out that night.
He said, "Damn it!"
We're at another spot, like racing spot, and full shutdown, like 30, 40 RPD cars.
No shit.
Full roadblock. Everyone, single person, go through, checking inspections, checking.
Damn.
So I get up and I hand when I get to him, I just hand him the inspection ticket. Yeah. I'm like, I already got one. Like what? And he was just like, well, that's from the state police and blah blah blah.
Get the fuck out of here.
He's like, so you already got an inspection ticket and you still decided to come out tonight? And it's just like, but I already got it. Like, you're gonna double ticket me? Sure enough, they will double ticket you. That's what he did. But they'll fix it tickets anyways for inspection. Like, just got it inspected. I think that night, like, we met up with wherever we met up, like Maple Street maybe, and one of the mechanics. Just everyone gets out of the car. He's just writing off some tickets and good times. Can't do that shit anymore.
I think on Maple Street there's a money house there for Brinks. It's a very unassuming building, and it's fucking full of cash, dude. Not even kidding you. It's like fucking serious. Like they have money bailed up, and they push them around in big laundry baskets and shit. So anyone listening to that, just saying, man. I don't know. It's a very unassuming building on Maple and Glide, like right over by there, and it's full of fucking cash. And there's one old guy with a revolver in there. I don't know nothing about that.
Allegedly,
yeah, supposedly. Someone told me once. I didn't go and
heard a story.
They didn't go and estimate a job.
Used to be it was on the Rock Wiki page back.
It was on the Rock Wiki page. Yeah, about the fucking. There's like some serial killer on there that I never heard of and shit. I got because that fucking Challenger was a big part of my life. It cost me a lot of money. I did a lot of dumb shit.
Yeah, same thing with my Mazda. Putting money into something I should not have put money into.
Oh, dude, that was a worst fucking decision I ever made. And the guy was like, "Yeah, come on in, son." And I was like, "Can you keep it at 400?" You know, after all this shit, he's like, $440 a month. I was like, "Yeah, that sounds good." That was not good for 7 years.
Yeah.
It was a fucking what a mess.
32.5% interest.
Dude, it was fucking ridiculous. I finally paid that. That got paid off. Finally, I'm done with it. It's at my mother's house. It's fucking all fucked up. The only good part about it is I got hit by so many other people so many times that I got like so much money back from insurance. It like almost paid for half, more than half of the car.
But you just didn't fix it.
No, fuck no.
Or bought a cheap fender off eBay or got it from a junkyard.
Duct tape, fucking Gorilla Tape. It's still all fucked up like that. It got to the point where I could actually do this shit where like if you just drove by, you really wouldn't even notice that it was all fucked up. But I think I fixed it a couple times when it was brand new, and because I hit a deer and fucking a woman fucking hit me head on at I was at a stop sign and it was a two-way stop or not a two-way stop, and they can just make the free left, and she made the left and just continued making the left.
She forgot to straighten the wheel back out.
Yeah, dude, and then fucking tried to blame it on me. Well, fuck it. She said, "You were pulled out in the middle of the thing." I said, "You would have hit me on the passenger side if I was pulled out in the middle of the road. How the fuck did you hit me on the driver's side head on? Are you fucking kidding me?" Whatever. She got mad that I blamed it on her. She started flipping out. And her old man showed up. So obviously she was on the phone or something because he was just there. And she didn't make any phone calls. Next thing you know, he pulls up. But anyway, I had all this front end damage done to it. And I got pulled over at 98 and 31 by a trooper. And he's like, "Where's the front plate?" I'm like, "Did you look?" I said, "Did you look at the front?"
Probably stuck in someone's bumper.
I said, "It's in the trunk." And he's like, he looks, he goes, "Yeah, I'd see there's some extensive damage done." And I was like, "All right." I said, "Yeah, there's fucking extensive damage." He writes me a ticket for, whatever, something about the plate. And he said, "Show up to court." He's like, "Get the fucking plate on there, bring proof that it's on there, and then you're good." And I was like, "Okay." Got pulled over. I don't know if it was the same day or the next day. Another trooper. I said, I still got the ticket. And he's like, "All right." And he actually didn't write me a second one because it was another trooper. And he goes, who gave it to you? And I think the guy's name was Lawbagger. And I said, "I don't know. I think his name was AJ. And he goes, "All right. Okay. Sends me on my way. I go to court. Fucking, it was a big deal. It was like a crime. I didn't know that. They're like, "Yeah, all these points, these $400. I can't remember how much the figures. It was a lot of money." And I remember standing there in court, and I said, "Well, I fixed it. I got look, I got it's fixed." And I did. It was like fucking couple zip ties and whatever. Drilled a couple holes, and they're like, "No, this isn't a fix-it ticket. This is like operating a motor vehicle." And I said, "Oh no!" I said, "I need to take this to trial."
Yeah. And was it inspected?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. You're good.
Everything was legal. Yeah. And the judge goes, take it to trial. I said, "Yeah." I said, this officer, this trooper, he said, if I bring proof that, and he goes, "That's not how this works. This isn't that." And I'm like, now I'm panicking. All of a sudden, I was just like, "Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go fucking show them and maybe pay a little fine or something." It was a big ass deal. I said, "Dude, I can't afford points. That fucking speeding ticket's kicking my fucking ass from 3 years ago at this point." So he goes, all right, just sit down." He looked like my friend's dad, which is weird. Like, look almost exactly like him. They could have been brothers. It was strange. And so I went and sat down. My mother was there for some reason. I don't even know why my mother came. And probably because it was an Albion. And my old lady, and I said, "Dude, this is like a big deal." Comes back up. He goes, "All right, you had time to think about it?" He's like, "You still want to take this to trial?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "I'm sorry." I go, I don't know if that." I said, "But I can't." And he looks over at there's a dude standing with like a literal fucking law book on the side of the court. And he goes, Can you do something for him?" And he's like, "I'll see what I can do for him." It must have been the district attorney or someone. So I went over, and the guy's like, he's like flipping through this big book like they would have it at church. And he's like flipping through, and he's like, "How about failure to obey a traffic device.
1110A. That's what they give everyone.
Is that what it was?
Oh, yeah, it's 1110A.
It's like $60.
Drop that to a cop that pulls you over. You might get lucky, or it might turn out
1110A.
Yeah, I was coming home from DC one night. It was like overnight.
Yeah.
And going like fucking 90, coming up right into New York. There's a good spot for troopers to sit, and they got me. It was like 86 and a 55 maybe. It might have turned to 55 for some reason.
Probably right when you got in New
and
York.
He pulls up and blah, 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 and shining the light. My daughter's like 3 months old. Shines her, so she's screaming.
Right.
And he comes back up to the car, and he was like, well, I did you a favor, and because you're, don't want you to come back 2 hours to have to go to court, I gave you, put it down. I was like, 1110A, and he just looked at me. He was like, how do you know I was just, this isn't my first time. But I really appreciate you that I can just send this in with cash, and now I don't have to come to court. Thank you for helping me there.
Damn. So, and that was a trooper?
Yeah.
They fucking never, I've never had good luck with them.
Well, I worked with a couple state troopers. One was like an investigator, stuff like that. He was a hockey coach and stuff. And then another guy that I worked with was a retiring trooper, so I had a family member card.
Gotcha.
So that was always like in the wallet enough where you could see the edge of it. So like I could have been into play. Like I don't know, but
right. I'm trying to think of any. I just never had good luck. Probably because I was always wrong. Like they always got. Well, that stupid fucking plate thing. He just didn't know the law, or he was just like,
or he wrote you for the wrong thing on accident.
Right. And then the other one, he got me, but then he printed the ticket wrong, and I was too stupid to point it out. I get like 30 scam calls a day. Yeah. Literally, at the least. And they've been leaving fucking voicemails.
My voicemail's been full for like a month.
For bullshit calls or just regular shit?
Yeah, people looking for money.
For the first time ever, that's what I don't have right now. I don't have the fucking bill collectors calling me.
Yeah, I got a couple.
I'm like finally to the point where I'm like being responsible. I was never responsible.
I'm trying, but I don't have much income right now. I'm still fighting. I mean, I'm literally 2.5 years into a Social Security disability battle.
Get the fuck out of here.
My fair hearing in January finally, so like now it's like decision time. Hopefully,
they're fucking breaking your balls that long. Hopefully,
well, it started off as like a 33-year-old dude with a knee injury,
right? So
it's like obviously they're gonna deny it the first time. Then like got more stuff into it, still denied it. But now that I have a different diagnosis, we're like, I'm not just going to magically get better.
Right. There's something wrong.
So
here.
like, yeah. So now it's at that point. So hopefully I get it, and then I'll get, adjusted back payments.
So everyone needs to come to the fucking show.
Yeah. Come to the show, buy some art. Like 10 things sold last year, 8 things maybe opening night.
Nice.
And then just, I don't know.
Do they trickle in throughout the month in your
yeah, a couple sold. Opening night, I think 8 sold, and I think like 10 to 12 sold throughout and like after show, because like if it's not bought at the show, if someone was interested in it, like just reach out to the artist.
Yeah,
like, if you go to any art show, you see something you like and the price is too much, like reach out to the artist. Like that commission for the art,
there's some
there's a room for people to get stuff on their walls, but like obviously try to buy opening night for play, or like if you can afford it.
Definitely,
that's your thing.
I'm gonna push the shit out of this. And I'm going to try to go. I'm going to try to, somehow or another, I want to try to fucking pop in. It's gonna be
I'll be there.
I want to show up and break some balls. Julian will probably be upset. He'll be like, so you came here, huh? And I feel bad. I wish I had more fucking time.
That's when you tell me you should have been on the podcast. I would have came.
I've been through, and I know it's kind of far away for a lot of people. I don't know.
It's not far.
It's not that far.
I was fighting with Waze the whole way here because they wanted me to take a different way, and I wasn't getting on 490. Literally would have been 2 minutes longer to take 490 probably. And there was fucking cops at every turnaround, according to Waze. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah, there's. I'm getting pretty familiar with the route and like where they park now. They got some good spots on there. They got like this.
The one in the trees is real good. The loop around one.
Yeah, son of a bitch. Yeah. It's like I pulled my fucking van out to the road because I didn't know if she was going to have to leave or not, and I told you to pull in behind it, so I probably fucked everything up. I parked it out there, then there was all that other shit going on. But I had it pulled halfway in here, not halfway in, a quarter of the way, and I'm riveting the part of the front end on the other day because something, that little fairing underneath or whatever, did some shit. So I was pulled over in that trooper hideout. Fucking, that's why my fucking, well, you can't even really see it now. My knuckles are all busted.
Knuckle busters.
Yeah, I was like trying to get it fucking up in there, and then it dragged on the ground so long that all the little things, the little tabs, they all ground right off. So I was about to get the hatchet out of my shit. I was like, I'm just gonna fucking chop it off. My stepdad actually laughed when I said that. I was about to fucking take the hatchet because I didn't know what else to do. I was like, then I found, as I'm going for the hatchet, I go, oh yeah, I found this bungee cord on the street. As you can see, I found a lot of shit on the street, like all that.
My house is awful,
dude. I don't get rid of anything.
My garage is full. My basement is.
You can see this was starting to become this was.
I did the same thing in my garage. It's just to the insulation point though. So I just have exposed insulation like in half of my garage. My garage is like half the size. Like it's a single car.
What would
you? This is like a car and a half.
This is like a car and a half.
I mean, you could shimmy a couple cars in here.
Yeah, I bet. If you tightened it right up.
I mean, I had 3 cars in a 2-car garage at one point, but one of them was a Pontiac Fiero. So we took it and shimmied it like sideways in the back of the garage.
The Fiero. I know a guy who still has his. It's got like. I think it's got like 7,000 miles on it, but it's been sitting since like 35 years.
I towed that thing out of a driveway and like got it running and then sold it for a profit without getting it driving.
No shit. Yeah. Damn.
I wasn't doing the clutch line, clutch masters, all that
stuff.
There was no. I
could imagine.
And it was only like a base like 4-cylinder one, so it wasn't even like a sought after one. It was just an early model and it was in good shape.
I wonder if he was it in Irondequoit?
No, it was in Gates.
Oh, all right. Because I'm thinking.
It was off Coldwater Road. Then we towed it. What's the next street? West? No, east. From Coldwater. I can't remember what street I used to live.
Paul Road, is it? No. I think they meet. Coldwater and Paul Road meet.
I don't fucking know.
I was at a party on Coldwater Road. It was a long ass fucking night. And I don't even know. The whole night was weird. Like my mother, she knows all these animal people, right? So me and Dubs are out at the house. And my mother says this woman that she knows who works at the Mirage, I don't think she was a bartender. She wants you to come to her daughter's birthday party or some shit like that. Because she doesn't know anybody or she doesn't have whatever it was. And I was like, me and Twan were like, fucking, yeah, whatever. Are they coming to get us? Yeah, they're coming to. So someone had some weed plants in the back. So we went out, we pulled all this fucking fresh bud off. I'm like, got it in front of a space heater. We're trying to like dry it out so we have something to bring to this shit, right? We're like drying it out and all this dumb shit. Dude,
it's a good way to get a headache.
Oh, yeah. And then what I did with it. So we get to this fucking party. And it's at, the people had like a big walk-in cooler, but it should have been like in a restaurant. Mm-hmm. I think it's still there in this backyard. It's like in the back corner of the backyard. It's on Google fucking Maps. You can see it. It's huge, but they use it like a shed. It's fucking weird. I don't even know why it was there. It ended up being such a long night, dude. So we got there, and it was just me, Twan, and this girl. And we didn't know her at all. We're like, I don't even know who you are. We just all met this same day. They were like hanging out. And she's like, yeah, some people that are coming to the party later, they want to buy some weed or whatever. And I was like, oh, yeah. We're like, yeah, fucking send them. So this car pulls in the driveway. You can see it. We're sitting on a trampoline. All this shit happens. I send the fucking weed with this girl who came out, and she goes back and comes back with the money, and she's like, you shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have let me leave with it like this. And we had this fake gun. We had a fake gun in a backpack. I don't even know, because we were fucking hood rats. Mm-hmm. And she goes, I could have just got in the car and drove away. And this was that wet ass bud. Yeah. It wasn't even like whatever, maybe in a couple days. And I said, I'm not even worried about it. And I fucking pulled out a backpack, this fake ass, and it looked real. And I go, I would have just stood up right from here and just started shooting at the car. And she was like this. And then, so anyway, in this whole night, it does end up being like a crazy party. The mother goes to work at the Mirage and just leaves this house to all of us fucking animals. And my buddies from fucking Paulie and fucking he brought some dude Doug from Charlotte. They came out. Then it turned into this big sausage fest. It was like fucking anyway. And they were like, we need to get home. And I was like, this is what we're gonna do. And I was like, I'm gonna lay in the middle of fucking Coldwater Road like I'm injured. The car's gonna stop. I was like, and you guys can carjack them and fucking drive back to shot. This is a 15-year-old me. How I'm thinking.
We used to lay in the middle of the street in our neighborhood until cars came up, and then we would just get up and just fucking book, just sprint through the field.
So I'm not the only one who.
Yeah,
thought
no,
like
we used to do stupid shit like that all the time.
Except the end product was gonna be a little worse.
Yeah.
but maybe not carjack. But when they got out, they were gonna run and jump in the car. We were like, get the fuck out of the car, because we were staying. So I'm laying there. And they're like this, stop, waving their arms. And he's going, they're not stopping. They're not. And I had to like get up. He's like, they're not stopping. Woof. That didn't happen. They end up they leave. They steal 2 bikes out of the garage of this house that we're at. They're all fucked up. They're like 2 girls' bikes. They were all fucked up. And they're like, I'm trying to tell them how I think to get back to Charlotte. I have no idea. I'm like, nah,
just go north.
Yeah. That's like, go this way. I was like, then everything will start to make sense. You'll understand the streets as you get there. And I can't even imagine how long of a bike ride that would be. Like Coldwater Road to the beach.
That's far.
So a couple hours later, probably an hour later, I'm sleeping. Dubs is sleeping. All these people in the house are sleeping. No, it was like 4 o'clock in the fucking morning because everyone was sleeping. Everyone was awake when they left. Bam, 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 bam. No one gets up. Bam, 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 door. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I get up for some reason. I open the door. This is sheriff. And I'm like, oh, shit. And then I think about it. I go, well, it's not here for us. This party's been done for a while. I got these 2 guys in the back. They said they came from here. And I look and there's fucking Paulie and Doug. It's like, we got to some gas station and Doug said he just couldn't do it. He goes, they want me to bring him to Charlotte and I'm not going to. He ended up doing it. He brought him back home. They got the trunks open. The bikes are in the trunk of the fucking sheriff's car. Dude, it was totally stupid. But yeah, I sold some wet ass fucking marijuana to some people. And then that's how I got money. Then
they got home. They got home, tried to light it, and nothing's happening.
They came back to the party later, and no one ever said anything. So I was like, maybe they were just like, this shit is so good, it won't even light it. It looked good.
It's so sticky.
It was just wet. Oh, it was sticky as a bitch. It was wet. It was like fucking, like literally. And it wasn't our shit. Mm-hmm. It was somebody else's. So we were like looking at these plants. There was 3 plants, and we're like, that one. Like underneath that one. Yeah.
They'll never know.
They'll never know. No, we're so fucking slick. Then I'm up there fucking trying to dry this shit off. It's the shit that you do when you're kids, man.
Yeah.
I think that was a good idea. All right. We're about 2 hours.
Yeah.
One more before we go.
Yeah.
November 1st.
5 to 9.
5 to 9 p.m.
PM. Don't show up at AM because no one's gonna be there.
As Jimmy,
you can if you want.
Right. You could show up there and get you.
Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me.
5 a.m. You can be the first one in at 5 p.m. you will be the first one in. As Jimmy would say, 5 p.m. in the evening. Jimmy Keller. Shout out Jimmy Keller. 5 p.m. in the evening. There's some story about people saying like 5 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
And like redundancy. He's like, you don't have to say that.
Yeah.
We've been saying that for fucking 20 years now. 5 a.m. in the morning. And then he texts my dad for some reason when he was in Florida. He goes, my uncle just said 3 a.m. in the morning. So 5
p.m.
5 to 9 p.m. Frank's Chop Shop. What's the address?
127 East Avenue.
127 East Avenue. You have to go to the show and go buy some shit.
Yeah.
And if you buy some shit and you show me, I'll give you some shit.
Ooh.
Yeah. So you show me that you got something and then we'll work it out and I'll get you something. So, or if you want to, if you're not even in fucking Rochester, reach out to some of the people that are there, get something from them, and you will get something from me. So we'll do that. And you got any other future shit coming up, or is that you just got let's get this out of the way first?
Once I get this out of the way, I got a couple things. There's a couple. I might curate a little photo show somewhere. Nice. I'm working on that, and then me and another photographer, we're thinking about doing something more automotive based.
Ah, cool. Oh shit, dude, my son would fucking love that. He's Mr. Car.
Those
man.
Are just like loose early ideas.
Hey, do you know a lot of car scene people? Are you like connected at all with any?
A couple of my buddies are still deep, so like I can get connected enough. Like I know enough. Like I know more drag racers now, like actual legit like drag racers than like.
Because he's like
street stuff.
He's super into, like we went to I think it was Act Happy Club.
Okay, yeah.
They had like a meet in Batavia, fucking Target parking lot. Downpouring. He's like, but they're gonna be there. Yeah. And I was like, all right. So we pull up. There's like 10 cars there. You can see people are like pulling up and they're like fucking leaving. But I can't remember the dude's name. I think he's got a yellow Civic.
Okay, I know the one you're talking. Slammed.
Yeah.
Well, all of them and all the Act Happy Club dudes are all like static. Just
I think it is. I think there was only like 3 of them, but they pulled in deep, and I got a shout out to them because my son and then his buddy and fucking they're all standing out there in the rain, and they fucking let him take pictures. He gave him some shit, and I that meant a lot to me. I appreciated that he fucking he didn't just say yeah whatever you little kids standing here in the fucking rain. So shout out to them. Yeah. So
shout out all car people.
Shout out
cars
all
are the
car
shit.
people.
Like,
cars are.
There needs to be more people. Like car scene's like busy again, but like everyone's just like got hard-ons on like supercars now.
Yeah.
It's like no like, and like you could get like a old Integra Type R, but you can't spend $3,000 on it anymore. It's like $25,000 just for like
exactly.
It's outrageous, but there needs to be more. Like, who cares what you drive? Like, do something to it and just enjoy it.
Yeah, I got a fucking riveted front end on the fucking.
I think someone tried to steal my catalytic converter and then realized it was a resonator, and now my exhaust leaks. So,
really?
I don't know for sure, but it was fine one day, and then I woke up the next day and now it growls a little bit. So I gotta get that. I gotta fix that.
Fuck it. I know I'm getting old now when I see like where the fuck was I seen like a old Beretta, and I remember I was like looking at it and shit, and people my old lady's like, what's wrong with you? I go, when the fuck did you see a Beretta?
The Beretta
is beautiful.
I've seen one of these since '96.
Yeah, I go, look at this thing, and she's like, I don't get it. And I was like, but now like I used to not really like Monte Carlos like 80s. I was just like,
I saw a clean white SS this morning.
Dude, I'm like
an 86.
Yes, I'm like back into that. When I was growing up, I was like, Now I'm like, dude, that shit.
G bodies are the shit.
And what's the one that I've been seeing a lot of them at shows? Grand National. What's that, turbo?
Yeah, 3.8 turbo.
I think those are fucking clean looking, man. So all the 80s shit now people are like, ooh. And I remember like being in that, driving around in those shits like with my mom and shit, like fucking. so now we're getting old. Now all that stuff is like.
No, I just want to be able to afford like a old like Celica GT4, like the all-wheel drive round body ones. They didn't make many, but so now they're probably like ridiculous. Oh, yeah, they're probably like $100,000 now.
$100,000. Yeah, it's a little slight.
But it's all-wheel drive Celica, man. It's got turbo.
I do gotta say though, we were on 490. Jimmy, it was Jimmy and I. He fucking.
Always back to Jimmy.
Always back to Jimmy. I spent a lot of time with that motherfucker, man. We was at work when we were going somewhere. It was early, and it was impressive. There was like this massive pack of Lamborghinis, McLarens, and Trackhawks, and they all passed us. Had to be well over 100 miles an hour, and that was kind of impressive. I was like, it was
it's fun. It's fun.
I was like, that's kind of cool. But I know what you mean though. Everyone's like, gotta be a demon, gotta be a fucking blah blah blah. Like,
no, just have fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I saw it was like a Celica wagon. I was at a
no shit.
Or not Celica. It's like Cavalier, older like 80s Cavalier.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, Celica wagon, huh?
Wagon, that'd be really fucking cool. Actually.
That's what I was like, huh?
But it was where was it? It was at like Dialed In's Dyno Day. They did a couple years ago. Like 86 horsepower. I think he got the lowest horsepower of the day. Like they were shooting, like there was an award for lowest horsepower.
Wow.
And I'm like, that car's so cool though. Like it's just a slammed
Yeah.
Grandpa Cavalier.
Yeah.
With like white wheels on it. And I'm like, that's dope.
My first car was a 94 Cavalier.
Okay.
Black. It was right before they went to the curvier, you know. I love that fucking car. I wish I still had that shit. I blew it up, and I had to keep pulling over. And I had, like, you know, I'm sure have you ever blown something up and fucking then it overheats and you gotta pull over. I drove it. My aunt was having a yard sale on Buffalo Road, and I just had to keep pulling over. I pulled it there, backed it in. She fucking popped the hood and put a $500 fucking sign in it, and I think I got like $350 for it. And it was a graduation. It was like for my graduation, so I made like $350. And I sold the Camaro at the same yard sale like the next year, and made $250 on what I paid for it, and I missed that too.
Yeah, I drove a lot of shit boxes.
Oh, that was.
I have one in my driveway. I bought a Ford Focus SVT like 4 years ago. It's just been sitting in my driveway. Anytime I fix something on it, like I bought it with a brutal backfire. Like it was having brutal misfire issues.
Yeah.
The whole fucking exhaust was broken before the first O2 sensor. So it was just dumping all the fuel. So at full RPM, you just get intake manifold back, like wants to blow off.
Yeah.
Fix that issue after like a year of just being lazy and not touching it, because I got it for I think $1,000, but it's got like $2,500 in parts if I want to put the time into it and like take the parts off and sell the parts individually. It would take forever, but like so finally get that fixed. I changed the, you know, like ignition coil stuff. I've changed spark plugs. Still backfire. Finally figure out, you know, get under it, pull it up.
Yeah.
After I fix the exhaust, put it down, go to take it for a test drive. Brake pedal goes to the floor.
Ah.
Brake line broke. 2 months ago, let's charge the battery up, make sure it's still going to start.
Right.
Start, you know, sounds running good. I was gonna, you know, just take it down the street with no brakes. I did it before with just the e-brake.
Yeah.
Go to put it in reverse. Nothing. Like I can't get it in. I can't any of the lower gears. I can't go in any of the 6-speed. And I can't get any of the lower gears.
Basically, every time you turn it
the
on.
linkage. Now there's like I gotta adjust the linkage. Maybe there's a fucking like rat or something stuck in between it. Like I don't know.
I like that.
I fucking hate that thing.
Really? I think that's cool.
Like I liked it when I bought it. But like Infiniti G37 for anyone wondering, they're fun. It's just rear wheel drive one. Fucking sucks.
Is it rear wheel?
Yeah, that one's rear wheel. It's just base like Journey model. But like, yeah, I bought that like 4 years ago. It was fun, and now it's not fun because it's expensive to fix, and I'm breaking shit now.
Oh yeah.
I just had to replace the whole main fuse panel because.
That's odd.
It's a cowlless windshield, so all the water drains through the cowl into the battery compartment and then out the bottom of the battery compartment. I have maple trees, so my battery compartment filled with water, shorted out the electrical system. So I was without a car for like a week and a half waiting on that.
It was electrical. The only major problem I had with that fucking Challenger was some electrical, some shit, and I showed up to my aunt's shop on West Avenue, and fucking... the entire dash is out, and it was something stupid. My fucking gas gauge wouldn't work.
Yeah. So
that's when I learned like mileage and shit. So I had to do everything by the fucking. I went 240 miles. I got to get fuel soon, because I ran out of gas a few times. But it ended up being like some stupid OEM. Something small, had to take the whole dash out, all this fucking bullshit. It's
usually like a $4 part.
Yeah,
like if it's something stupid, it's like $4. One of my old cars, 5-speed, pulling, took a turn, my shifter just started flopping. In gear. It's in gear, so I could get to where like second gear, but I was literally pulling into my aunt's street, so it was just first driveway on the left, not a big deal.
Yeah.
Turns out it's a $3 bolt you can only get you had to get it from the dealer. But you had to take the whole shift tower off, and then it was like a knuckle. But to get that knuckle to attach was so bad. I had to have like my dad's fleet mechanic friend came in. We were fighting this thing for like 2 days.
No shit.
He finally gets it in.
Yeah, that's what
runs great.
Massive.
$3. People scrapped those same cars for that issue, just not knowing, just like changing changing linkages, changing stuff, but not realizing it's a fucking grade 8 bolt.
And I think that so you got 30 hours of labor to fucking little bolt.
Yeah. One little bolt that cost $3.50.
That's what my stepdad was telling me about. He's like, because we got it up on the van on the lift, and fucking, he's like, they're trying to make everything proprietary. So like, you have to there's certain shit you can do AutoZone. He's like, other shit, it's like you got to go to the dealer and it's like this wrench that's fucking in between. It's like it's not even metric or standard, you know. It's like a fucking almost custom wrench to take this certain shit.
I had to not rent. They let me borrow them, but I had to go to a Volkswagen dealership to get my ex's wheel off because they were like studs. They were like, instead of a regular lug nut where the stud built in, the Volkswagen, the stud was the bolt. So
really?
Like you bolt the wheel on.
Holy shit!
And it had a different. The car didn't come with a lug key. It had different lugs on it.
What the fuck? Yeah. So you can't even.
I had to go to a dealership, and they were like, "Oh, we could sell it to you for $60." I'm like, "Can I just borrow it for like 10 minutes? The car's here. I'll drive home with 3 lug nuts."
He said, "I can just borrow it for 10 minutes." All right.
So more to the story, buy art.
Yeah.
Buy art.
It's way better with less problems.
Yeah.
Way less problems.
Stay away from cars, but they're fun. They're fun.
I don't know shit about cars. I like them, and I've had like some fucking fun shit over the years, but like I just did a wheel bearing in the van, and it was a fucking pain in the ass. Like, and that's easy. We did the rear one. We went to get parts. They gave me the wrong brake parts. I don't know, whatever. You know the parts deal. And fucking got back, and he had already done the wheel bearing, got everything ready for the brakes and shit. I go, dude, what the fuck? That took me 3 hours last week. His hand was fucked up. He said, yeah, see? He said, I told you. Like, so that shit's easy to him, but
you gotta have the proper tools.
Oh, yeah. Proper tool. And just the know-how.
Yeah,
like,
knowledge.
He, like, reached around, popped this thing off. And I remember the week prior.
Yeah, you couldn't pop that off.
I was like, I was like, fucking, he's like, all right, we got to put it up a little bit more. I'm like, I
just one whack with a hammer and you're good.
Yeah, he just said, boop. Yeah. That's how you do it. Because I don't know what it was. Something in his hand. He was fucked up. He's a big dude, so he doesn't really complain about anything. So, but yeah, is that know-how shit. He was just, I'm like taking the tire off and shit. He's like, all right, well, get some knee under it before you're gonna fucking fall or something. What are you doing? I'm like, I don't know. I fucking did this before. So, all right, buy art, especially at November 1st at Frank's Chop Shop.
Thanks to the Streets Volume 2.
Thanks to the Streets
Volume 2. I put Volume 1 on the one last year to be cocky to make sure I did another one this year.
I like that.
And it worked. It gave me the motivation.
There you go. So now you got it. Now Volume 3.
Volume 3, taking submissions now.
Are you going to... So one more question.
I'm already locked in for next November.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what my next question was going to be. Would you ever do a biannual, or do you want to keep it annual? Or not?
Not sure. Depend. Like this year was. I don't know. I was kind of lazy with it this year, but not lazy. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like I feel like I was lazy with it, and not necessarily. I probably put in more work than I did last year.
Right.
Just because last year was, the first time, so it was just learning everything. So I didn't have that like stress of learning. Right. So it feels like it was less.
I see what you mean, because now you got it. You got it
so
down. And you got the connections.
I mean, if I could pull off a show every year, that'd be great. But like, I'm not opposed to taking a year off and take year 4 off and do a year 5 banger at a warehouse somewhere. I don't know.
That would be cool. Damn, that would be cool. All right, you heard it here first. Volume 3 is going to be at the War Memorial.
Yeah,
or no one calls it that anymore.
Taking sponsors now.
What's it called? Blue Cross Arena. Yeah. It'll always be the War Memorial to me, sir. I appreciate you coming out.
Thanks for having me.
I got to go to fucking work.
Yeah, I gotta go get ready to get my kids off the bus.
Oh shit!
I got plenty of time. Only takes me 40 minutes to get home.
I wanna go pour you up a couple bottles too. All right, everybody. Thank you for listening. Go check that out. Check please at Rock Street Photo.
Yep.
Go check it out. And if you forget for whatever reason, the 28 times that we said it, you can go there and he's got it pinned, right? I think
it's pinned.
And go check it out. Go check it out, please. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
All right, now everyone knows I gotta hit stop and then I have to save immediately.